Hey.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Charisma Plus D&D. Yay! We missed last week. We missed you very much, but that's okay. It was Easter and stuff's going on. So, everybody at the table doing good? Everybody good today?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Good.
Quite.
Good, too.
I didn't even know they made cucumber melon monster.
Oh, wow.
That's what it tastes like.
Good.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah. So, let's see. Where did we start off last time? I think we got to do the recap here.
We were in the room looking at the lady.
Oh yeah, that's
the
right.
fight was just going to start.
Yeah, you guys.
The battle.
Yeah, Joy over here had cooked Mr. Grimson on the boat. You guys are currently on the boat, the Pride of the Sea, the ship, the luxury warship. A noble named Charles Grimson was behind some dastardly stuff, maybe, possibly. You're not really too sure exactly.
We'll never know.
You guys went to question him. Joy tackled him, decided to heat metal, and fried him. Lady Grimson came in there and found it, and she transformed into this monstrous creature. I forgot the name of what the creature was now, off the top of my head.
The Lost?
No.
Thing.
Those some lost around, but
Bone something?
Lady.
It was just real mad.
Bone Witch.
It was real mad at Joy though.
Lich, yeah.
She did look
Something.
bony.
It's a thing. It's the failed thing whenever someone tries to become a lich and it doesn't work out. But either way, she turned into this thing with very long arms and claws and like a skeletal face, and they kind of blended into the shadows and fought with you guys. Joy went down during the fight.
Yeah, she was mad.
We had to get the rules out. Joy almost died. But Joy's currently he's unconscious, right? Or is he resting?
He got him up, but he's real weak.
Yeah. So Dane's playing Perry right now,
Bruh.
the party's follower, who knows where he was the whole time. But anyway, you guys beat her.
Living his best life.
You guys were in the gambling hall. You guys defeated her. Joy went down though. And did anybody else go down during that fight, or was it just Joy? I remember the fight. Like she has the very long claw hands. She got a hold of Joy and like just kept teleporting around the room and pushing him to the wall and like
I feel like she did some damage to
saying
you.
master.
Oh yeah, I almost died, but you know.
Yeah, no big deal, right?
Yeah. I almost did, but I didn't. So
Not even close.
not even close.
After you guys finished up that fight, you guys got a couple of items off them, I believe. I don't remember. I think I gave you guys the items. I don't remember what they were off the top of my head right now. So it's been 2 weeks, but
I don't remember receiving loot.
well, you were sleepy. You were over there yawning and stuff.
I have a monster this time, guys, so I can stay awake the
Yeah,
whole
you're good.
session.
You did pick up a book that has it's bound in flesh.
Yeah.
Tippy, you got that?
I have a spooky book. Oh, I robbed a safe and got a bunch of money.
Oh,
this
that's
week.
right. Yeah. After the fight, you guys were in the casino hall. Everybody ran out because this freaking crazy thing came in and started attacking everybody. And you took advantage of that. You got into the safe that had everybody's money, the payout money, and got quite a bit.
I now have over $1,000 in gold.
Yeah. You guys past all the little things. You guys ran up to the deck, and you came face to face with your rival.
Yep.
Genma was waiting on you, and you tried to attack him, but you just couldn't hit him.
Couldn't hit him.
And he had to give you some life lessons.
Life lessons in martial arts, and
Yeah. You guys come from the same monk. What do you call it? What is it? Temple?
monastery.
Yeah.
Temple monastery.
He told you about how revenge and anger and all this stuff wasn't just going to lead you down a bad path and blah blah blah. You wanted to hit him, but you just kept failing to save, and
Had a high. It's weird. It's like he had a high AC or something.
it was just
I don't
like
know.
there was like peace around him.
Yeah.
He had some kind of plot around
Plot
him.
or something. It was weird.
It was just a normal spell.
So strong.
That sanctuary, man, it's too much. I think it's sanctuary, right?
Yeah, it is.
So, and during this time, you guys were coming up to the area to where the dragon turtle, like you guys have been hearing about it, and the captain had been talking about it. You guys could see it coming in the distance. It finally got there. This huge, almost mountainous dragon turtle coming out of the water. Genma had ran off the end of the boat and jumped off, but you got a glimpse of him. Seems maybe he used some spider walk or something and ran around the edge of the boat.
He ain't tricky. He ain't fast.
You thought he jumped into the water.
Yeah.
But the dragon turtle arrived, which Tippy, you would know that the dragon turtle usually demands money, like passage kind of. He's like a highwayman almost. He's like, give me your money if you want to go through. But he showed up and he demanded you guys. He spoke to the captain. They spoke in Draconic. I don't think anybody in the party actually understood what they were saying, but he demanded that you guys fix him pretty much. You guys are on a mission to go to Sethalar, which is the home city historically of the elves in the world, or on the continent you guys are heading to. And the elemental dragon Raynor's there. You guys are delivering this potion basically to prevent him from getting worms. There are mana leeches in the game. There's mana leeches.
Deworming, baby.
With the bets.
So yeah, you guys are sending that from Archmage Artis. Yeah, the Dragon Turtle wanted that, but you guys have water skins full of the same liquid you got from a possible Earth Goddess, and are just walked into the turtle. He opened up his mouth as he's pretty huge. You guys are in a pretty large boat, but he's still kind of even dwarfs the boat himself. And he opened his mouth and allowed you guys to walk in.
I think he chopped off the heads of three really big leeches.
Yeah. I believe
It's true, yeah.
you gave us a plot rest before we walked on in.
Yeah, well, the turtle's very slow. He's not in a big hurry to do anything. He's been alive for who knows how long. And so he gave you guys time to rest, and he just says, as long as you guys fix it, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
So, you guys did get your rest in, so you're not hurt or anything. Got your spells back.
Yeah.
Actually, who all has spells? It's just, well, I guess the warlocks get back on the short rest anyway, but I guess it's mainly Torian. You got your spells back, yeah.
Got him.
So yeah, you guys are filled up, ready to go. The turtle, when it arrived, you guys did know that it has been infested with these mana leeches, as 3 giant ones were coming from its mouth, and it snapped them off, and they retreated, seemed to be back inside of it. They maybe died, I don't know. It looks like it's kind of swallowed them back down. But you guys walk down the tongue into its throat. It's very humid and warm. Your feet kind of stick. It's not like, slick saliva like air. It's very sticky. Like you get that goop on your feet as you pick your feet up and you go down into it.
Slimy.
Yeah. Kind of like that throat. There's a odor in the air. It smells of like fish. Very extremely fishy. No pun intended. But there's no light in here that you guys have right now. So does anybody not have dark vision currently? It's just enter you?
I'm the only one.
Okay. So there's still dim light down the throat. But you guys are walking in. Like I said, it's very just the air feels like outside here where we live is very hot, and you can you begin to sweat from the humidity, and the odor of fish invade your nostrils, and everything's really dark. All your dark vision starts to kick in. Everything kind of turns gray for most of you, and then I think it's a little different for you, isn't it, Tippy?
Because of my tiefling stuff.
Yeah, you're a
I can still
tiefling.
see in full color.
Okay, yeah. So I think you got better range than they do too, as well. Okay. So was it 60 feet for regular dark vision, or is it 40 and then dim light? I don't remember exactly. It may be important later, so we'll check on that in a bit. But anyway, you guys are walking down the throat, and you guys get kind of past. We explain it kind of like that old when you go inside of a creature in a video game, that little sphincter hole thing, the little it opens up.
Other end. I went at the other end.
Probably just going through the mouth.
You kind of get to the throat. It's like that flap that kind of keeps stuff going, and then it opens up and
Hulk flap.
yeah, it opens up and kind of hot air kind of rushes past you guys, and then cool air as it breathes back in comes in from behind you. But you look in, you can see this under you as it does give off a faint glow. That you're in, you're looking into a very large and circular. We'll just call it a room.
Yeah.
Because the ground is oddly flat. Without any medicine checks, you know that this isn't how anatomy works. This is weird. So you look into a very large circular room. It's flat. In the center, it comes up to a pedestal-ish, still a very large one, circular in the middle. And on top of that, it almost looks kind of like an egg. Imagine kind of like the veiny-looking, fleshy egg in the center that kind of gives off a faint glow. You can definitely see that it's covered in these leeches, and they're all over the floor. They're all over the walls. Not so much that you can't see the red fleshy floor, on the ground and walls, but enough to where they're everywhere. There are quite large ones also wrapped around the pedestal, but they aren't aggroing on you or anything when you walk in like that. They're just obviously whatever this thing is in the center, they're focused on that. So that's the room you guys are in, and you can see, from the ceiling, this egg kind of comes up and even kind of goes up to the ceiling and kind of branches off these veiny looking, more thick like maybe veins or something, some kind of something that would lead, almost like maybe like a heart vein, like going out to different sides, and on different sides you can see that there are other little areas that you guys can go to, other little closed holes. But they're obviously there. You can definitely see them when you walk in. But anyway, so you guys are in this room. What do you want to do from here? You got Perry. First time you've ever seen anything like this. Probably most time any of you ever seen like this. What does Perry say when he gets in the room?
Bro, they're everywhere. What are we gonna do?
Kenny, are they these leeches? Are they on the ground at us or just around the pedestal?
And now that you guys are down deeper in here, they're all over there. They're around where you guys are. This is almost kind of like they're just kind of finding their own little spot and they are just looking at it. You can see that they have these little flat faces and they're all down onto the ground. They seem to be sucking stuff out the ground for show. But you guys did all. I remember you guys put on your repellent. So you guys should be good.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Perry, we only came here to do one thing, and that's to save the turtle dragon. I'm gonna say whale dragon.
Turtle Dragon Willie.
Oh, and for the history of the people watching that you never seen this before, Torian, who's Jamar, has a quest given to him by the Kraken to kill this turtle. But nobody in the party knows about that. Well, I don't know. Have you been vocal about it? I don't remember.
I
He
think
I've been
did.
vocal
Yeah.
about wanting to kill it.
Yeah.
But he didn't directly give his reason why.
So yeah, you guys are here to maybe save it. Somebody's here to kill it.
Tippy's just here to loot it,
Yeah. Let's see how it goes.
have the adventure.
And you said there were two ways away from the pedestal, right?
Yeah, they're from where you guys can see right now. Here, I'll doodle on the map, help you guys out a little bit. You guys are kind of coming in through like down here.
Okay.
And it kind of opens up into a much larger area. There's a very large pedestal. What this thing I was talking about is, and across the ceiling, kind of over here and over to here, you can see.
Potteries.
Yeah, like
Just
these.
big pot.
These like I said, if you're playing Legend of Zelda, you would know these as just pretty much maybe ways to go.
Uh-huh.
I just don't have a better way. I keep calling them little buttholes. But anyway, they're leading to different areas, but you can see on the roof from where you guys are that there are some that lead back over here, but it's out of your vision right now to where they go.
Okay.
What did you say was on the pedestal? Is it like a big gem? You said it was glowing.
Well, it's I would say it's probably like a 15-foot tall and then like 10 foot across. Looks like an egg that has veins and flesh coming from the bottom on this pedestal, which is also made of flesh, and then from the roof, which isn't but maybe 20 feet up.
Okay.
Well, a little more than that because it's got to be the pedestal itself goes up about 10. So we'll say 40 feet up.
Okay.
Just for the sake of it fitting in there, and then then the flesh goes up to the ceiling, and then it goes to these much larger ventricles or veins, and heads off in these directions.
So those rooms are above us.
Though those are ground. As much as
They're ground level?
They're pretty much the same.
They're
Yeah,
like
as
doorways.
Okay.
Yeah.
they're pretty much the same as the one you came for. Yeah, they can. They're the exact same as the throat hole you guys came through.
Gotcha.
Just a little smaller. I didn't have good wording when I got started. I was like,
Tippy starts walking towards the glowy egg.
yeah. You want to go up to it?
Yep.
Again, as you get closer to it, it's obviously that there's a more concentration of these worms. Now you can go through them or climb over them.
Are they so big that they're like logs across the path?
The ones directly around the pedestal in the middle are much bigger. Yeah, they're you gotta step over them for sure, climb over them.
Do we see any of the giant ones, like the three we saw way over there?
You don't see that they're that big. I don't know where they went. Those were gigantic. They're like huge.
I'm gonna check out the way to the right.
Okay, so you want that one over there?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Anybody want to come with me?
Bro, I'll go with you, man. Like, you're like magic and stuff. If you attract some of these, I got your back, bro.
Appreciate it. And I start walking over to the right.
Yeah, and you walk over there. You get up to
So
it.
I guess you're left.
Yeah. So you walk up to it, and again, you can like the walls, everything's moving like with the breaths. This is obviously not like nobody made this inside of it. This is just the creature's insides. And you get up to it, and there's enough where you can peek through, like kind of an opening, like it doesn't completely close, but you're not able to walk through. It doesn't open up for you when you get close to it or anything.
Things should work out more. And I try to peek in.
Yeah, you want to peek through there? Let's see. You look in that, and you can see.
Don't get pink eye.
You kind of look in like a little bit, like a little puff of air hits you in the. All right, so you look in, and you can see in this room. You get a good look around. You can see that it leads into a kind of like a. Let's say a squarish room.
Another like larger room.
Yeah, and you can see there's kind of there's something in the middle, and then there seems to be 4 things kind of around the room, but you can't quite see what's on top of it. It looks like they're like very like almost perfectly square, but again fleshy, and they go up out of your sight. And then there's a kind of a spot in the middle. It looks like it's about 5 feet above the ground. The same thing.
Okay, I think we're looking at least 2 other rooms like this. I don't know if they're connected or.
And now that you're over here, you can actually see that this one goes back. Okay. And then there's another one here.
Okay.
Do I feel anything getting closer to the egg?
Yeah, you definitely you do. You feel as a warlock, you're familiar with magics and such. Yours comes from your relationship with your, what is it called? Your agreement. Yeah, your patron. This feels a lot different from that. Well, with that Arcana check or anything, maybe you've talked to a mage or something before that actually deals with like the magic in the plane. It's definitely a magical feeling, but different from the way that you use magic. But it's large enough that you can feel it from the distance that you're at.
So the eggs kind of encompassed by these like vines, but not vines.
Yeah, you can imagine that.
Does it itself seem like it has any veins or anything that I can see in it?
It's not see-through. You can't see through it. It's completely covered. It just has this shape and like it's just this whole fleshy bits around it. But there are these worms and things that are these leeches that are leeching on it. Like it's aside from the flesh, even the worms on top of it, like you can barely see that there's flesh underneath it. But judging from the rest of the room and everything, you can come to that conclusion for sure.
I want to try and touch it.
Yeah, you want to go try to touch it?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. You have to climb up, which is not a big deal for you. You can get up there. It's very slimy and slick. You put your hands down and climb up the, what was it, 10 foot? Look at that 10 foot, yeah. You get, and I think you have to pull yourself up. I don't think you can flat foot jump it with your strength. But you can pull yourself up and you go up to it, climbing over these large worms. They don't seem to even realize you're there.
Yeah, preoccupied.
Yeah. And in any other situation, like if this probably wasn't this large magical source right there, they'd probably turn on you and eat you. But you don't seem to bother you very much. But anyway, yeah, and it's almost like a pulse as you get closer. And as you can feel it clearer now, the pulse kind of almost reminds you of like a heartbeat. It's kind of like a boom, 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 boom.
If I concentrate real hard, do I hear any little voices inside my head?
Any voices inside your head? Pertaining to what?
From the egg.
Oh, the egg talking to you?
Yeah.
No, you don't hear any voices. It doesn't speak to you.
Okay, inside this fart hole that I was looking in, the Is there is there a bunch of leeches around the pedestal in the middle as well?
Looking in,
Or is it just by itself?
there are some in there. Like there's still the whole place is infested, but it's not anywhere near as concentrated as the room you're in. They're just kind of look like they just kind of got in there and found a little spot to, but no huge ones or anything like that. Probably the smallest ones are over here in this room.
Okay. Well, I was thinking that maybe we'd have to clear out these holes, but it doesn't appear they're attached to what's going on in the center.
Oh, were you talking about the things on the roof, or are you talking about the?
I was talking about the room I was looking at.
Yeah, were you talking about the? I was talking about the leeches. Were you talking about something else?
Oh, I was talking about the leeches. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're not on the same thing.
Okay.
Shall we go further into the room and investigate it?
Well, there's at least 2 other rooms that I can see.
One step at a time, then.
Do you guys not see what I see? This is a dragon egg right in front of us. This has to be worth thousands, millions, like 20 million gold right here. We can just take it.
Right.
It could, but wouldn't it die?
What? An egg? No, it wouldn't die. You just you've eaten chicken eggs and stuff before, right? You just put it in your backpack and warm it up. No, wait, this is an amphibian, a reptile. I don't really understand the biology of turtle dragons. So dragon turtles. All I know is we take it and heat it up and it'll hatch, and then we make the moolah. Or I can keep it as a pet and ride it around. That's so much better than a ship. I can be the first turtle captured in the sea.
Terrible.
I start to try and pull the egg towards me.
Is this thing very large?
It
to try to
is.
pull
This
out?
thing's like 15
Yeah.
feet tall, and like this is huge. Like you can't pull it. Like you can like hug it.
Now,
That's how big it is. Yeah, you give it a hug. You feel one with nature.
for what this thing has been described to us, do we get the idea that this is not just an egg? This is the heart of this beast.
It is egg shaped, but it does give off this kind of a pulse that Tippy feels almost like a heartbeat, which could be something inside its heartbeat.
Yeah, it's the baby's heartbeat.
Those of you that are, everyone has to read the Pillars of Creation at some time in their life. Inside of certain dragons, there are cores. Like inside of, we can call them elder dragons, or we can call them like some of the pillars of creation. Have magical cores inside of them. There's the story about Raynor and I forgot the dragon before him's name. Oh. You guys had to pretty much take his core in the last season. You know, there's the story. The heroes took the core and put it into the tree to revive the Sethalar. But that was a much weaker and at that point smaller core, as he was near death anyway.
Should we just
So
Should we just get the worms off?
maybe that's what I was thinking. Just clear the rooms out one by one.
I don't know how far the infection goes for this thing.
This thing is massive and he's magical. It's probably all over.
The more worms we clear, the more strong Mama Dragon Turtle will be. And do we really want her strong if we're trying to take her egg?
That was the deal. We cure her, we go.
That was the only part of the deal. We're not here to take anything from this dragon turtle. We're only here to save it. We just,
I'm gonna check out this room.
yeah, I'm gonna go along with them.
Okay, cool. So yeah, like I said, it doesn't open when you approach it. How do you want to try to get in?
Okay.
Gotta go in deep.
Get on that, go in deep, baby. What are we here for?
Might as well just pull a Jim Carrey. Ace Ventura 2.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna take my weapon and try to jam it into the hole.
Okay, yeah. You produce your weapon. It's a halberd, right?
It's a halberd, yeah.
Yeah, and you stab it in, and it of course it begins to bleed as it takes damage. But again, it doesn't like immediately it does like obviously tremble a little bit at the pain, but it doesn't immediately open or anything.
Okay. So there must be like a release somewhere. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, well, it could be that. Like, you guys could like it could be like any other door. You guys keep attacking it. And maybe there's enough room if you guys want to try to force it open. You can do that, or maybe there's something else. Whatever you guys want to do. Whatever you guys want to try.
I'm wondering if it's a defensive mechanism to
Yeah,
keep
maybe
the
it's-
big worms from getting in there.
Yeah, maybe it's clenched up.
Yeah.
Let's try to get the worms off the egg in the middle, I guess, first.
I agree.
We're not taking the egg.
Yeah, you guys can for sure do that. And does anybody have any? Is anybody proficient in medicine in the party right now?
Helpful skills from any of us?
I got 2 in
I
medicine.
have -1.
I know a man who did.
I can go for it or whatever. All I got is a 2 though, but
Yeah, if you want to try to roll it, and then like maybe if the party wants to help, you can roll with advantage and see if you can pick up anything.
all right, here we go. 7.
I'll lend him my strength.
Yeah. All right, roll advantage. It's fine.
20.
20.
Get over
Okay.
here.
Well, so looking around, you got basic, knowledge, like maybe from like your study of the flow of ki in the body and just being when you were a person before you became a warforged, that, some holes can be forced open. Maybe if something is attacked enough, maybe it'll open up. And looking around, since this, inside your own body, there's usually not like any like magic lever you can pull or anything like that. They'll open it up. More than likely, you guys are gonna have to get your hands dirty. You think?
Yeah. It seems that we might have to damage the hole more, so we're gonna have to rip it apart.
Yeah.
Loosen it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you could pull it open if you want to do that too.
Yep. I rather just say we just go try to pull it open. So I get on one end and hold it like this right here.
Yeah.
I'll get on the other end.
All right. Yeah, you both go to one each side.
Yep.
And Tippy, what are you doing right now? Are you still up there messing with the egg, or what we've determined is possibly an egg to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand back a little bit and watch the guys fundle this hole.
Okay. All right. So give me a strength check.
Should have 20.
Using your strengths
11.
to force this hole open.
Did you say athletics or no? You just said strength.
Strength.
I think it should be straight strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
16.
16. Okay. Yeah. You guys. You feel like you have to do a little extra work to make up for your the guy helping you, but yeah, it does. It's almost kind of like your exercise. Like lifting some heavy weight, kind of that shake to it. You start pulling it, it kind of starts giving you that shake, and then it does begin to stretch open.
Finally.
And then after you get so far, it seems to just kind of relax, and it stops fighting so hard. When you let it go, it does go back a little bit, but not all the way closed. Like you kind of
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
But over time, it will probably tighten
Shrink,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we might want to get in there before it closes back up. Get in there.
I'm not going to stay like this forever.
Oh,
So
yeah. Torian, get in, jump quick.
I'm not going first.
We got to go now before it closes back up.
All right, I'll step through, I guess.
yeah, I'm going in.
Okay, yeah, you guys go in.
Tippy goes on through.
Yeah, Tippy, you jump down and go in.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You guys go into the room. And again, like I said, it's not gonna like you guys gonna let it go and it's gonna go back closed. It's gonna like you guys probably got like a couple of minutes before you have to reopen it or anything like that. Yeah. So yeah, you walk in, you step into the room. All these innuendos today. So yeah, inside this room, much like we got drawn on the map, you see there's kind of this perfectly square pedestal. It's about 5 feet off the ground in the center. There are 4 around the corners of the room. They go up about 20 feet. And on top, you can see it looks like it looks almost like little beating crystals. Like they're probably about like around this size, and there you can see like the white and kind of bluish tint, like spikes of like crystals, but they move like they're like hearts almost, but they're just kind of quickly pumping, kind of into the ceiling, into the same thing that you guys saw out there, like the much larger vein that seems to be running across. And yeah, each of them one is on each one, and they're pumping into smaller veins that kind of go up to the larger one. And that's what you see in this room. That's all that's in here, aside from just the fleshy walls and the leeches are in here, but not just the small ones that kind of could fit through the hole.
And can we see any on the pedestals, like on the actual?
They are on top of it, like
Okay.
they are. And what I've drawn is not to scale. This room is much larger than it seems to be on the scale. From the center, you would guess that like you're about like 100 foot from each of these beating crystals.
So we can go deeper in the hole.
Yeah, you guys enter this room. What do you want to do from here?
Oh man. So now what?
Okay, I'm gonna walk toward one of the pedestals. You said there are only leeches on. How high are these pedestals?
The pedestals they're 20 feet up.
Ugh, bro.
And you kind of see like this almost like slime that seems to be kind of flowing down them onto the floor.
It'd be tough to climb.
Very, very mucusy in here.
Oh my god.
Torian, you could probably throw him up there, bro.
You try it.
I think he's stronger than me, bro. I'm a little shorter though.
Want me to toss you?
Yeah.
Why do you want to get on top of the pedestal?
Gotta clean them off.
But
Wow.
they're everywhere. Why not start with the ones down here first?
I don't know, man. That pulse setting thing just looks really cool. I don't know much about it, bro. I'm just here. You guys are like the brains and stuff.
All right, toss
enjoy
them up
we're
there.
Oh boy.
You sure you're okay with this? I mean, when we miss, you might get hurt.
Nah, bro,
As I put my hands down.
Jimmy pushes on the floor a little bit. No, it's kind of squishy. You'll be fine even if you fall.
I'll run up,
A
man.
little bouncy house.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's athletics.
I see how you guys doing that. You guys trying to throw it up there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, before they do it, are the pillars around the room, are they also 20 feet up, or is this the one in the center?
No, the one in the center is lower than the rest
okay.
of them. That one is what did I say? 5 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, 5 feet off the ground, and then the rest of them are 20 feet up.
Okay, are those veins that are coming along the wall, are they on the center one as well, or just the ones on the sides?
Just on the sides, just
Okay.
the 4 in the corners. They all have these crystal-like hearts on top of them. They're all connected up into the top of the ceiling, and that lead back out. You can obviously see that they lead back out through here.
And there's nothing on the pedestal?
In the center, no, nothing.
Okay.
And looking around, like you guys can see, like walking around the room, you can see they're up there, but you can't see them all at the same time from the angles. It's kind of odd. Like you can, but they're like you can only see like if you're over here, you can like see that one plainly, and then if you kind of get over here, you can see like half of them. It's almost kind of like they're like kind of sitting it down into something a little bit. Anyway, but yeah, you can still like they're. Like I said, they're all 100 feet away from like the center, so they're far enough away that you can see they're up there, but it's just like you don't have full view.
I go and stand on the center pedestal
Yeah.
and just look around.
Yeah, you get up and stand on the center pedestal, and as you do, it slowly begins to move upwards, and it raises you up. Do you stay on it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it raises you up, and it goes up about 20 feet, and it stops. And now you can see all of them plainly. And they are on the bottom of them. You can see they're kind of like, they seem to be kind of growing out of the pedestal a bit. And almost maybe look like they were sitting in something, but it just looks like they're actually just growing out of it. But now you can see them all plainly. And that and then above you, all of the veins come together and go back towards the room.
And now, if this were Zelda, I'd be shooting all of those, but I don't know if we should do that.
You should do that.
It looks like they're just looking at it. It looks like they're providing something that's feeding back into the center of the room.
Right. Well, my initial plan was try to pour the water on the pedestals, on the crystals on the pedestals. I don't know if we can do that unless we get up there.
Well, we have enough water to go around, though.
I still got 2 water skins of that that water we got.
All I got is one.
How much do you guys have total? Torian, you got some. I don't know.
2.
I got one water skin left.
You got 1 left? You got 4 left? Yeah, and you get the crystal vial that you guys have, is a concentrated version of this, so who knows how much actually went in to make that.
Yeah, we gotta hold on to that.
Yeah. So it is a precious resource, but you guys can try if you want to.
Any ideas?
Why don't we just start hacking them up? There's gonna be lots, but we got a lot of time, right?
Maybe.
What's wrong with that?
I think this is part of that creature.
No, I mean the worms.
Oh, the worms.
Let's just hack the worms up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the pedestal.
Yeah, me too.
I'm chopping down.
Well. Need some.
Perry, try to get on top of one of those pedestals.
All right, bro. I got this. Are you ready?
All right, you're gonna run up to his hands and try to jump.
Yeah.
All right, both of you guys roll athletics.
Fairy dice.
What's that?
22.
Ooh,
Dang.
do a flip.
27.
26.
Whoa!
Like you shoot, you just like one hand just whoo, and Perry hits the Michael Jordan poses.
Feet just a kick.
Yeah, you get up there, no problem. You land up there, and you are the pedestal itself is probably takes up like 10 feet, like it's bigger than the 5 foot square.
Yeah.
And then about the same size as you are, this crystal heart is beating quite quickly.
All right.
And I did start beating faster that you got closer to it, but it's just not it's like doom 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 doom.
All right. Are there any worms on it?
They're it's safe to say they're just everywhere.
Okay.
But they're not you're not gonna scoop them all up and have a big pile or anything. They're just all over the place. I keep imagining like an old PlayStation 2 game. You see the textures on the wall and they're just worms. They're always there.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Silent Hill stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right. So there's so many. Swinging on these would
Take forever.
take forever.
You're talking about killing the worms.
Yeah.
From the size of this creature, you guys are. There's probably no way from your medicine check that you guys can actually get them all out physically without killing this creature.
Okay.
If only there was some kind of pill, a deworming pill or something that we could feed it, and then it would make the.
Then the ad
creature
plays.
itself-
Trifexis. Take your pet to the vet today.
Make the creature itself produce anti-worm stuff, so that the worms would all die.
All right.
Yeah, we want to try
Question for the
over here.
DM.
Yeah,
real
what's up?
fast. So, that big room and that just walking into that big room before that room. Would we suggest that that room is so big? Because we know the turtle's massive, right? Would we suggest that is like a giant opening in the center of this thing? Okay.
I mean, it is a big opening, but it's more like you guys are kind of like, you guys are like kind of like here.
Okay. All right.
We're not even in there yet.
Yeah. I don't know about pouring a bunch of water on it then. I look down. What do now, bro?
Does it look like there's anything you can do up there?
Man, there's just a bunch of little worms, bro, like everywhere.
I think we might be in the wrong place. This turtle's the size of an island. We're barely even in here.
Do we hit the crystals?
Why?
I don't want to like hurt him, bro. And then what if he goes underwater and I can't swim very long?
Yeah. What do you want to try now that you're up here looking at this thing? What do you want to do? You want to test some stuff out, or? So,
Without
since this thing's so huge, you don't think you're going to kill the thing by attacking whatever this is if you want to try hitting it. It's like, if it gives you any like peace of mind.
Right.
I am gonna pull out a short sword and I'm gonna just go ham where everybody can see me, but I'm gonna like try to like stab it.
Yeah, you're going to stab it. All right, roll to hit.
God, is this grind? 14.
14. Okay, yeah, you hit it. And no need to do damage or anything, but you hit it and you stab into it, and kind of this almost like kind of bluish liquid comes out of it, like a very dark blue, almost purple. And as you do, it kind of slows down, like the beat slows down and it stops. But then you can visibly hear, all of you can hear the other three in the room begin to beat faster and louder. It's like do 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 do. And this one before you begins to slowly beat again, and the gash you made begins to close.
Ooh, self-healing.
Wolverine turtle.
And then as it heals, it begins to beat again. The other ones around the room slow back down to what they were doing.
All right.
Guys, I got an idea. Let's just punch all these things. It like heals and stuff.
Put my hands down. Anybody else want to go up?
I guess so. Oh man.
I cast Eldritch Blast on the two columns, the two crystals on the right side of the room.
Okay, yeah. Roll your to hit on those two.
You getting tossed?
And yeah, you have you don't no negatives for line of sight or anything because you're up there with them. Yeah. Cool.
17 to hit on one,
It definitely hits.
and 27 to hit on the other.
Oh yeah, you hit them easy peasy. And then again, without having to do damage, they both they just force damage, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it almost kind of like it seems to almost like smash them. Like they seem very brittle as it hits, and they both stop. The one in front of you begins to beat even faster than they were before, and the one over on the other side begins to beat faster. And you can see that these two begin to regenerate and slowly start beating again.
Okay, we're gonna have to hit them all at the same time.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. All right. I guess I'm.
Can I turn real quick and Eldritch Blast the other two real quick?
You can, but before you're able to, like, you can shoot them,
Yeah.
and then before you're able to
we
turn.
need teamwork.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got this.
Okay.
Level 2 magic missile. Hit all 4 of them at the same time.
All right. So you got what, 120 feet on that?
16.
I think so.
Is it 120? Or just
Just
60?
120.
Is it 120?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So to hit them all at the same time, you're probably going to have to be on the pedestal in the middle.
Cool. I guess I'll head to the pedestal.
Yeah. Currently it's 20 feet up in the air, and on top of it is
He's going to jump down.
Palantir.
I mean, I could stab into it and climb it.
Yeah. If you want to try to climb it, you can. It does have like this whole place is very mucusy. Like the whole place just seems
I got
hard
a
to
rope.
climb.
I'm gonna drop down the rope.
Yeah. We'll drop down the rope too.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And yeah, you as he drops down the rope, you're gonna have to worry about strength check or anything because what is your strength? It's like
Mine's 13.
13. Yeah, you're fine then. So yeah, he drops you down a rope, and he can hold it, and he can you can climb it to get to the top.
I climb it.
Yep, no problem. Easy peasy. It takes just a little bit. I mean, it's slick, but again, you're provided a rope, so no problem. You get up there. You're on top. You both stand on top of. It's a 10-foot space. So there's room enough for both of you. No problem. And you want to cast magic missile on each of these?
Yeah.
Faux show, and they're guaranteed to hit. No problem. What do you use to cast again?
Sword?
Do you cast out your sword? Is that what you use?
This one's just vocal and semantics or whatever.
Okay, so you don't have to have like a thing.
You have to have, okay.
Okay. I always thought it was cool. It's like, yeah,
like a
you shoot out your
focus.
sword.
But I will.
Like a focus or something.
Yeah,
Do you not have to have a focus as a Elder's Knight for magic missile? Thought everybody had to have a focus. Anyway, so yeah, it's no big deal. So you cast it, and you got how many? You got 4 total.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, and 1 goes to each of these things, and no damage. They're very brittle. They all just shatter, and the room. Actually, Henry, how are you seeing right now? Do you got a torch out?
No. Nope, I don't.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So yeah, you don't know what's going on in this room. Nope. But you do see 4 magic missiles come out, and they do the force damage and crush these things. Tippy, you can see in color, right?
Yeah.
Still, so, and then those that you can
Wait,
see in.
is it dim or total darkness?
This is
If
total
it's
darkness.
Dim, I can see in color. If it's darkness, I can only see in gray.
Okay, this is darkness.
Okay.
Well, so even those you can see in the black and white, they can see like the floor and everything. It kind of you can see it turn a different shade, like the color of the room is changing
Okay.
to like a darker color, and yeah, that's it. That's all that happens in the room.
Oh,
What happened?
They don't grow back.
What happened? Did we succeed or everything just went dark and I can't see anything?
Broke some lamps, I think. I don't know why. I thought we were here to smash worms.
I'm sure we'll get to that point, Tiffany, but I'm just gonna slowly start backing up because I can't see anything.
Yeah, well, there is dim light coming from the room back here.
Yeah, so I'm
you
gonna
can
back
you
up.
can see the big egg thing.
Is that it? Are we done in here? To the next room?
I think.
I can't see it now. I don't know what happened.
Nah, it didn't make a da-na-na-na-na-na
Yeah.
noise or anything.
Is there a chest or anything in the middle of the room?
That pops up.
But something that does happen actually, something that does happen is the pedestal you guys are on does begin to
Lower?
Well, it does. It kind of like not the same speed it came up. It almost just kind of like slides, like almost like it's
Dead.
dead. Yeah, kind of just like this heavy weight just kind of comes down.
Just that one.
Yeah, just the one in the middle. The rest of them stay up. But like I said, they don't they don't grow back. But you're still up there, yeah. You're 20 feet off the ground.
I got you.
Oh boy.
Matter of fact, I just gotta do the fall forward.
Trust fall.
Yeah.
Actually, I need to get rid of that dice. 11.
Oh God.
Wait, you trying to catch him?
Oh, yeah.
You just jumped?
He jumps and yeah. Well, actually, what do you even roll to catch somebody? Do you even have to roll anything? You just catch them, right?
Strength. To see
No,
if you
I
get
would
Yeah, I guess
imagine,
probably
yeah.
like a strength check. Yeah.
Oh, that was a strange check.
That's a strength. Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, you get him. You don't drop you. He's pretty heavy, but you catch his little dwarf self, his stocky dwarf self.
I feel like if you were any bigger, Perry, you would hit the ground, bro.
Bro, if I had any more ice, bro. Good catch though. So where to next?
I'll walk over to Inryu and cast light on him. Hit him in the chest with it.
Yeah, and then suddenly,
Iron Man.
suddenly you have
You are Iron Man.
what? Actually, what is this? At 40 feet of light,
Yeah, it's
dim
40
light.
Yeah.
It's like a torch, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
just like a torch.
Like a torch. My little book say. So yeah, you got light on you. You got 20 feet of bright light and then
Dim.
20 feet of dim light.
Yeah.
Dim light.
Yeah. Yeah, bright light 20 feet, dim light plus 20 feet. So 20 feet around you is bright, and after that it gets a little dark. But yeah, you can see 40 feet now. And now that you have the light on you and the rest of you can see that the room, it's very gray.
Look like it's dying.
Yeah, you definitely get kind of like that, almost like that old fish kind of look. It's that kind of gray.
Sorry, on his way out. We must hurry. Seems that it's dying as we speak.
But I'm still confused. you broke the crystal things, which is like part of it, right? So how is this killing the worms by killing it? Or are we just killing it? I'm confused about what we're doing here.
Yeah, I don't really know.
They just
The vein running from those pillars into the main room. Did it change or anything?
I said back in here?
Yeah.
Back in this room? Oh, so if you guys go back out, the hole you guys came through, it even looks kind of like a little saggy and not as tight as it was. So yeah, you guys go back into the room. The egg in the center, the egg shaped thing in the center, it's kind of like almost looks like a sack, and the side that coming into it, it looks a little droopy, like it's kind of loosened up a little bit around, like almost like loose skin around it.
Oh. We might be killing this thing.
We might, or we could be saving it.
But how? How would that be saving it? It's already weak from the worms.
Maybe we do what you want, right? And like take the egg out, and then the worms can't get it, and then we save an egg.
Yep. And then we be in charge of the next. Like this one, he's already on his way out. I mean, she obviously did producing.
Sure,
it.
yeah.
So we just finish her off nice and quick. It's, in her best interest, bless her little soul, to move along. And then we raise the next one.
Dude, that's so
Do
cool.
our bidding.
We'll be like baby savers.
Yes, we are baby savers, Harry. Let's go kill this thing. On to the next hole. And then Tippy starts walking towards the other gassy sphincter.
Perry's following.
I'm glad we got it sorted. Good team meeting, everyone.
So, Andrew, you got your medicine check of 20 earlier. Are you thinking about this? Are you searching your inner voice of what this can mean?
Somewhat, yeah.
Well, you do know that just in like say like your eyeball or testicles, whatever, something soft and easy to hurt has like skin around it or stuff that protects it and holds it. So it could be something like that. It could be that you guys are killing whatever this protective surface is and showing what's inside.
on the side that is droopy, are any of the worms moving?
Well, no, you can't see that anything's being revealed. It just kind of looks like the skin just kind of got wrinkly there. But no, the worms aren't like gathering that spot. They're kind of all over this thing anyway, a bit. And I mean, you can still see it, but they're more concentrated here. But now they're not like scrambling to that one spot or anything like that.
I agree. We keep going. Go to the other rooms. Break all the veins around what's in the center. And maybe it will show his true self. And then maybe we can save the turtle.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Let's go kill all the things to save it.
Maybe to do this, this is how we access the actual core of this beast.
Possibly. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
And then we pour the water on it.
And that's seems to be the gist of it. Or at least from my knowledge of studying cores.
Cool, man. All right, I start walking around the same side of the room to the next door.
Yeah. You go over here to this one we got on the map here. Yeah, sure. And
What a drunk.
and then as you do, you see that this one goes over to another one. And there's a much bigger one here, but this one is
Closed.
completely closed. Yeah.
Oh.
So how many doors in total are there?
Well, there's 5. Well, from when you guys came in, 6, but the veins, there's 4, and there's like one much larger one, more than likely leads deeper into the turtle.
Cool.
I'm about to say, if we were in the middle of the turtle, that'd be arm, leg,
Yeah.
ass.
All right.
Sure could be.
The turtle's ass. All right.
Messed up. Turtle ass.
So yeah, you go over to the other one.
Yep.
All right, cool. This one does not have a little peephole in it.
Oh, no.
It could be because we're at the edge of the map and I can't draw it for you.
No.
Weird.
I mean, if you want, we could go around to the other side. It's fine.
But I am gonna have to use more of the map in a bit for sure. But
But
anyway,
I have to redraw if we go to the other one. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go to
yeah,
the
yeah.
I'll just walk over to the other one.
you want to go over
pretend-
that one over there?
Yeah,
I
the
can just
top
pretend
right.
that one room is all of them.
Yeah, and I'll go be the
But it
same
could
thing.
be
So yeah, you go over and let's see. Yeah, peek into that one, and we can do that for sure. And you guys kind of got the basic idea what this room looks like anyway,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can erase it and draw some other stuff. But if you want to go over to this one,
Yeah.
there's enough, you can look through. In this one, we
what's the situation?
have this one. By the bills.
Oh.
You see a very long area. It kind of goes out of your sight, out of your vision. You can't quite see, but it is a long, it's kind of straight, narrow hallway.
What's over there?
Yeah. It seems to be a hallway. Some kind of tunnel.
A flesh tunnel. Let's
Flash
check it
tunnel.
out.
Yep. Who wants to force the thing open?
Strength. You can even do it on your own if you want to.
It probably ain't gonna be enough. Only 11.
11. All right. Well, you get your hand
Can
in
I-
there.
can I help
You're
him?
pulling it. Yeah. You do your own strength check.
Oh.
It's kind of a group thing.
Just out.
Unless one person
strength.
does amazing.
14.
14. Okay. Yeah. Doesn't open as easy as the last one did, but you guys are able to get it open. That's slowly, like, and everyone just kind of stands around and watches, I guess.
Yep.
Looks painful.
But yeah, you're able to pull it open enough to where you guys can walk in. And yeah, Tippy, you have how far is your vision?
I can see until something's out of my sight.
Like you just see
Yeah,
indefinitely.
there's no limit for my dark vision.
Is it? I thought
It's
there was
just-
still. I thought it was
No,
just
we
longer.
had this discussion
Did we?
before,
Okay.
and we tried to find what the limit was, and there's not. It just
Okay.
says, can see in darkness as if in dim. No color, only shades of
Okay,
gray.
cool. So you see again, like it goes all the way down here, and it kind of seems to go into a little room, and there is another one of those little crystal little hearts at the very end of the hallway. And as you're looking, make a perception check.
I'm gonna look through. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Because you're the one that can see all the way down there.
Heck yeah. Ooh, 18.
18.
I'm very perceptive.
Yeah, you're looking down and you just kind of catch you're like, imagine like you're kind of just outside looking at something. You kind of see like a spider web in your vision. But you see like there's several of them. Like you can just kind of see them down the hallway. But they don't look like they look very taut, like pulled tight. And yeah, there's no, well, from the light source of Inri right now, you can they almost kind of seem to shine a little bit.
All right, so we're all for a team break these things, right? We're all in agreement. I prepare an Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The things in the room.
Oh.
All right, and I'm gonna blast. And because I now have the Eldritch Spear, I have a 300-foot range.
Okay.
Is that about 300 foot or less?
We'll say it's 100 feet.
Okay, good. Tote's gonna hit it.
Yeah. You want to shoot it?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Yeah, roll to hit.
Yeah, I need to go back to my previous where everything is written out for me. I think I have +4 on my hits. Didn't I write all this out last week?
Is it not on a character sheet?
It is not.
No. I keep everything written in here.
Well, that's silly.
I know.
Efficiency should be 3, so it should be higher than
It's silly
4.
of me.
It's like, how do you know how this is like the most basic thing you ever got to do is hit stuff.
Look, guys, I write everything out in a million different spots.
It should be like a +7 or something.
I don't think I have +7. I'm pretty sure it's +4.
That's
But
your
I
damage.
just want to confirm.
Yeah, I do damage. So it'll be a +7.
I know I have a +3 because of my agonizing blast. And then, wait, here we go. Boom. It's +6. All right.
Is that it?
D20
One
plus 6 to hit. And I rolled an 8. 8 plus 6 is...
14.
14. Okay, yeah, sure. You so you
Oh, and I do it twice too because I get
Yeah,
2
two.
streams. And then the other one's 19, so it definitely
I guess yeah, but you this like what is this, like a spear? Is that what you're casting at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they go down and they stab into this thing, and it definitely, like, without damage, it dies.
Sweet.
But then you can hear a beat deep down the hallway, and this thing begins to revive itself, much like the last one's did.
Yeah.
Something,
Alright.
something maybe out of your sight is doing something.
This one's regenerating too. There must be another one further in, and I start walking through.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, I start walking there too.
cool. Who's going first? Yeah, you walk forward, and
I trip on one of the wires.
yeah, if you just walk straight in, yeah.
Yep.
Sure did.
Ooh, so take 10 slashing damage as
Whoa.
you run into one of these, and this wire just easily just sinks into your skin, like almost like cutting through like warm butter. It just goes right into you, like effortlessly.
Woo. All right. I say, ah! The thing's cut. Careful of the things. Stop
What?
holding onto my leg.
What things?
They look like webs. Can't you guys see them?
You can point them out, yeah, since you got the perception check.
I'll
And you
point
guys,
out the one that just cut.
yeah, and you guys can definitely see as the blood drips that there is this almost like very much like a razor wire that's across the very, very thin, hard to see, but it's definitely there.
Wonder what happens if we cut it.
Trying to see.
Swing.
Go swing on it. What are you using to hit it?
Just my sword.
Okay, yeah. So roll to hit.
Ooh. A little better. 24.
24. You definitely hit it. You hit it, and is your sword magical?
It does have +1, but I don't think.
It's +1.
Yeah.
Okay. So you swing, and there's like this, like it doesn't, like nothing like stops it, and your sword falls in half.
Whoa.
And your sword is now destroyed.
Uh-oh!
That works.
Yep. But it's like you didn't even hit anything. It was like you just swung through air. It sliced through it that easily.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
So y'all sure y'all want to go down through here?
We're gonna have to.
Had to be yours too, guys.
Oh, that's fine. I still got the axe.
Yeah, you still got the other one. That's okay. Is it that's the axe +1 or is it normal axe?
It's silver.
Isn't it not magical since you bond with it? I don't know.
Nah.
It doesn't make it. It doesn't make the weapon
doesn't?
magical.
Okay.
I know that's how warlocks work. I don't know about Eldritch Knight.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking of.
At what level was this
Aren't
thing?
those
Was it
magic?
like leg
Yeah,
level,
mine is.
right? This wire, is it like leg level?
This was just kind of like across the center here.
Oh, okay, so it's like
Yeah.
slicing right across.
Okay, are there any more of those wires like on the way down?
Well, Tippy, you point them out, and there are
Yeah, there's
a
a bunch.
lot,
Bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
but they're not like all stacked on top of each other. It's very like you go have
Like
to go.
laser beams.
Yeah, very like laser beamish.
Spy room.
But Joy, you can probably repair, or Joy can probably repair his weapon.
Yeah.
If he gets a chance to. So I would collect your sword piece. He can probably fix it for you.
Is it like broken where I can't summon it? If I summon it, do I
You
get
can
both
still.
pieces?
I imagine like you summon it and it's like together and then just kind of like the tip falls off again.
I take out the small knife that I have in my pack, and with it I flick the thing.
And your knife falls in half. Where you flick it, it just passes through it like there's nothing even hardly there.
Wow.
The only thing that stopped you from walking through this was the pain.
Cool.
Oh my god.
It's like some Resident Evil shit.
Yeah.
These are pretty serious business in here.
Even though it was just a regular knife and not magic at all.
It's just a regular knife. Yeah, it's
Cool. Okay.
like right where you flicked it, it just kind of falls in half.
Mark that knife off.
Wow. Yep.
The knife is now broken.
Yep.
Helenair, what if you try to swing on it with your weapon, since it's magical?
I got a feeling we have to get inside that room anyway.
Tippy's gonna duck under this and walk further into the room.
Okay, so I'll just explain how this hallway is gonna work, and you guys can consider what you want to do. There are going to be some acrobatics checks.
That's what I thought.
Yep.
Yeah.
And perception checks along your way to see if
Never
you
heard like this before.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
So, as you pointed out, and you can see these are there in here. Again, like even though you can see them, you don't know if you can see all of them. So you're going to go through and have to pass under some, possibly someone that is dexterous and can, you guys can also help point out where they are and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh
I
boy.
don't think
Those are your kind of your options you got. So if you want to go in and you just suck at dexterity, you feel like you may be in a little danger. If you don't feel very nimble, you kind of get like a cold sweat.
Yeah, Inria, I don't want to volunteer you for anything, but I think you're the most capable for this.
Yeah, plus if you get hit, you'll be fine.
Your knife was not.
It was not
Neither
fun.
was his sword.
Yeah.
I would not be.
We can try to stand back here and kind of guide you.
It's gonna be the best bet.
So if they're trying to help you, you'll get advantage on your perception checks to see the wires.
But then how will you, if you do make it to the end here, I mean when you do, how will you hit both of the crystals at once? Do you have that ability?
We will cross that bridge when the time comes, but for now we must get through the hallway.
Well, I mean, there's no point in sending you all the way up there if you can't hit two things at once.
You can just blast the thing again.
Okay, we'll just do a 3, 2, 1. Cool.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, just yell it out, bro.
All right.
And be careful.
And on
Thanks,
your Eldritch Blast that you were doing earlier when you guys were testing it out, that was just like one turn kind of blast, right? Yeah. So it's like if you have multiple attacks in a turn, you can hit more than one.
Okay.
Within 6 seconds. It takes 6 seconds for them to kick in and regenerate. We'll say that
Okay.
to make it more. There's a rule to it.
All right, here I go.
Yeah. You want to go in? So you can definitely see the first one, and that first one is easy. You can just go right under it, no problem. And at this point, make a perception check at advantage.
Perception check. Where's my perception?
You spot them out, bro.
13. 21.
21. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can definitely see there's another one that's like kind of down at your ankles, and then you can see after you step over that one, there's gonna be another one kind of up at your head, and then one kind of in the middle. So you're gonna have to make a acrobatics check.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And go ahead. Now they can't help you with that,
Yeah.
but the fact that you can see them may affect. How well you can see them will affect your.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah. Acrobatics.
20.
20. Okay. Yeah. So you're going through. You see them. You duck under one, step over another one, kind of go out and like maybe like a kind of a piece of your like your belt touches one and just kind of
Slices in
and
half.
falls to the ground. You get you're about you're fourth of the way in. Make another perception check at advantage.
Yep. 16.
16. Okay. Now make your acrobatics check.
26.
26. Okay. You almost run into one, like you got really close, but you move your leg
What was it at?
just right.
What
It was just kind of like straight line with the side. You like almost kind of like walked into the side.
I like
You kinda-
walk into
yeah.
it, but I like
You kind of catch yourself right
catch
there.
myself and do like, I don't know, man. Like I just juke it like just like a basketball player would. Like, just start out the way real fast.
Yeah, he broke his ankles.
Yeah, just like almost walk into it like no. Spin around.
You hear like a voice in your head, like "Ooh!"
Shook the elastic out of that one.
All right, yeah, you are halfway down the hall now, so
Yeah, let's keep going.
do it again.
Yeah, perception.
Perception advantage, followed with acrobatics.
18 is the highest for perception.
Okay,
And acrobatics. 25.
25. All right, cool. Yeah, you get to one to where there's several of them like kind of stacked together, and you find yourself having to kind of like do a graceful jump through them.
Do a split jump.
Yeah,
Gazelle.
I was really good at gazelle split jump like.
Yeah, and you make it through. You are 3/4 of the way there. One more time, and you'll be into the room.
This is it right here. Yep. That's a 10 and 16 for perception.
Okay, and then make your acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Boy. Wait. 14.
14. Okay, you are going to get hit by one of these. You're going to catch your shoulder on one, take 6 slashing damage. You don't go down, do you? Right.
Just like, ow.
Yeah, you're like almost there, and when it's kind of maybe you're focusing on you're almost there. The light, reflecting, and it catches you. Yeah, you lose focus a little bit when it catches you in the shoulder, and again, there's no like pressure that happens. It just the pain. You stop, and you are cut. Yeah, but you get into the room in front of you. There's this crystal heart that's beating, and what that was outside. And you can see the hallway you're going through was like about 10 feet tall. The room you're in now is taller. And you can see that up on the roof, there is another one of these hearts that are beating. It's like the one on the bottom, then directly above it, 20 feet up, is another one. And they're beating in unison.
There's just 2 in here?
Yep, just 2. You only see 2.
All right, then yield that. There's only seem to be 2 in here. So on the count of 3, we're going to have to hit these at the same time.
So they can't see the one that's on the roof. Only you can see that one.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to aim straight up at it.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. And who is Tippy going to help you?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to blast the other one, same as before.
All right. So both of you roll to hit.
Nat 20.
There you go. Crit.
23.
All right, yeah, and you both easy. You both in perfect unison, like the spears going down the hallway. And this is magical, right? One thing that you will notice, Andrew, as I'm sure you're like watching this is coming down, is that it's not, it looks like there's like lines missing from this magic bolt that's coming down, like that it just kind of has been erased. It's still like one whole thing, but it's just kind of like almost looks like you just like took your finger and ran through it kind of thing.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and it crashes. You got that crit. It explodes this heart onto the wall. This blue gun goes everywhere, and you shoot your bow into it, and it pierces into it, and it kind of like goes, kind of looks sad on the roof, and like hangs down. And the bluish purple blood pours down onto the other one, and you can see the room around you is very red. There are kind of the worms in the wall, but it slowly kind of just turns gray.
Oh man, is there no other way out?
Nope.
Here we go. All right. I started leaving the room.
Yeah, but I mean, you.
I know where they're all at.
You do have a pretty good idea where they are, so you're not going to have to worry about perception checks. Just have to make your athletics, or not your athletics, your acrobatics to make sure you don't bump into one.
Fine, that's fine.
Yeah. So just start rolling acrobatics checks. See if you get hit on your way out.
Let's see. And that one, so 9.
All right, well that's going to be a hit. Let's see here. It's only 2 slashing damage though. You kind of just like nick your knee on one maybe.
Yeah. Man, that was a bit of time coming in. 17.
17? Okay, yeah. You get back to the
Whatever.
the one you had to jump through. You go back through that one again, and
right.
2 more.
20.
Yep, no problem.
And net one again.
All right. And take 10 slashing damage. Yeah.
All right.
And you are out. And you guys are back in the hall. Or you're back in the main room with everybody else. You look to the center, and again, this looks kind of more like the sack in this area looks more kind of just saggy. It's not nothing's revealed yet, but it's just obviously what you guys are doing is taking the life force of whatever this is in the middle of this. Just the sack part. The beating is still going perfectly fine. It hasn't changed at all. So yeah, you didn't die. Good job.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop a healing potion in Ryu's hand.
All right. Yeah. I think it was a D4.
D4 plus 1.
Plus 1.
One, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, get a little healing potion. What is it? What is it, TP?
I'm a lot smaller and weaker than him, but you know whatever.
Did you want to go down the hallway? Is this what this is?
What?
What are you
She wanted a healing potion.
She wanted a healing potion. That's what she wanted.
All right, yeah. So you get your healing potion and you drink it and you roll it.
Am I
No,
right?
you don't have to use it now.
Yeah, if you don't want to use it now,
I
yeah,
probably will. I'm just gonna use it anyway.
yeah. D4 plus 1.
Oh my god.
3.
3.
3. Get 3 HP back as you take this drink of this bitter healing potion. And at that point, we'll take a little break. We can go for an hour and a half. We'll take a little break, everybody. We'll come back and see what other little rooms we got going on here, and if anybody fails their rolls or what happens. Anyway, we'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Bye.
Hey! We back. So yeah, before the break, the party's gone into 2 rooms inside the Dragon Turtle. You guys have killed the beating hearts that are inside there and have weakened whatever this sack is in the middle that's holding this egg-shaped thing.
And I lost the sword.
And you lost a sword, yeah. You guys you went down the first one where you guys had to shoot everything at the same time. You guys figured that out, and then you guys went down a long hallway where there was a bunch of pretty much razor wire, maybe magical, that pretty much chopped whatever, didn't care what was there. It chopped anything in half. Even the magical spell that Tippy casts. So, yeah, you guys are back in the center room. What do you guys want to do from here? Where do you guys want to go next? You still see there's two obviously the same ones here and here, and then there's a much bigger one here, but that one is
Super close.
there's no peephole in that one.
Go to the...
I guess you're bottom right now. Still.
Yeah, you guys are over here right now.
Yeah,
You guys want to go over here?
around.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one,
Does it have a peephole?
yeah, sure, it does. You can look in. I will draw it up here at the top right. So you look in through here.
Let me see what's in there before I...
You see,
Monster pour out.
Yeah.
let's see. We'll just give it a square.
Be like when I open the closet door.
You see a room. You can see there's a large hole in the center.
Oh, God.
And you can see that there are 2 very, very large, it almost looks like boulders in the back corner. You were looking in, like, to me. Like, yeah, the doorway is here. You're looking, you can see a hole, obvious hole in the ground, and then 2 large boulders in the back.
We don't see any crystals.
You do not see any crystals. No crystal hearts in here.
What's in there?
It's a big hole and 2 boulders. I don't see any crystals though. Should we go check it out or?
Guess so. Tear that thing open.
Just rip it, man.
21.
21. All right. And, yeah, she just like, you grab a hold of this one, just like, you man that thing open. To get it, it can still be open further if someone wants to help him, but you have it open yourself.
I'll have them open it a little bit more.
Yeah, okay, roll as well, then make a strength check.
We might rip it all away.
16.
16, yeah, you guys get it all the way open, easy peasy, no problem. And then you guys can all see into this room. Do you guys step in, or you guys just want to? What do you guys do from here?
Okay. Any like traps or anything in the way of actually entering this room?
So,
I'm learning.
no, there's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing to detect this time.
Okay. Okay. Step in.
Yeah, you step in, and now that you're in the room, you can see that on the sides of the walls to the left and right, there are more boulders. There's the end of the room right here. There's 4, 1 in every corner, and then this large hole in the center. And they look like, well, from the light that's coming from in here, you guys can see that they're like big brown balls. They are bigger than you guys. I mean, they're like Indiana Jones style boulders kind of thing.
Okay.
Are they so close to the walls that you wouldn't be able to step behind and push?
You could like crawl like underneath, but they are against the wall. Like they're big round things, so you could like crawl underneath the side if you wanted to.
Does the floor kind of, is it even?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It doesn't like slope down.
Yeah, it's not like it's like pushing, it's kind of rolls in or anything.
Can I walk to the edge of the hole and look down?
Yeah, you sure can. You look down into the hole and you see what looks to be like a very large heart. And you can plainly hear over it its beat, its quick beat, but you also hear like many smaller beats, but you can't see them possibly. Well, you can kind of see like they seem to be under it. Like there's just like a bed of them down here.
Does it smell salty in there?
Smell salty?
Yeah.
Yeah, you smell it. It smells fishy.
No, it doesn't mind me.
Yeah. Chocolate salty
with
balls. Yeah. You can taste them if you want.
No.
don't know what salt really smells like.
All right. So what do we do here?
Well, go in the hole, right?
There's something underneath.
Why don't you jump down there and have a look?
No thanks. Never had a good experience with that. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the top of the, I guess, do you describe it as a heart before?
They're the same crystal hearts you guys have seen, but it's a much bigger one.
I'm going to try to shoot it.
Yeah, roll to hit.
A nat 20.
Oh, yeah, crit. And no need to roll damage. You shoot it, and this one does not just instantly go, bleh.
Okay.
It seemed very
seems-
sturdy. You
needs-
do damage to it, but again, like it
I get the
regenerates.
feeling that it probably takes a lot more than just a blast. to do
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Something much bigger and heavier.
Yeah.
Is that hole big
Okay.
enough to fit a boulder in?
Oh, yeah. Yep, it's plenty big.
What about 4?
You think that they are probably going to stack on top of each other.
Okay.
All right.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna need a lot of weight to crush this crystal. So we're probably gonna have to push all 4 of these boulders in the room on top of this one.
Let's hope what's over at the bottom is not as strong. There was something like this at the temple where we would stack marks on top of one another to help us with our leg strength.
Ah.
The one being on the bottom. Let's hope the one at the bottom is the weakest. But I am more than prepared to help push these boulders.
All
I'm
right.
crawl behind the boulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna help.
So you're just gonna like try to crawl under and get behind one.
Well, I'm gonna look first.
You go look. Oh yeah, you look under there and you don't see anything dangerous or anything. It looks like if these boulders weren't here, it looks like it'd be just an empty room with a hole in the middle of it.
Okay. Crawl back there.
Yeah, you crawl under. You're right. It's plenty big for you to get on your hands and knees. Just crawl back behind there into the corner. And once you're back there, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna push it.
Push.
Yeah, you're like kind of like you're like a squat position. That you can't like stand up behind it. You're kind of like in the squat position. Do you want to like sit down, like push it with your feet, or you want to like try to like squat up? Or
Leg press.
I'll leg press it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
help.
yeah, you crawl back there with them. Yeah, you guys can both get back down and get down on the ground. You get your legs up and
What's on backs?
put your feet to it, and both of you make a strength check.
Both?
Or well,
just-
you can give him advantage on his.
okay.
Cool. Pretty good. I'll roll again just to... 25.
25. Yeah, you stick your feet up there to it, and you, both of your feet kind of just like sink in a little bit. This seems to be kind of soft, but you give it a big push, and it begins to roll quite easily. And as it rolls, you feel yourself kind of being pulled off the ground as your feet are stuck into the boulder. And as the boulder rolls, the rest of you see both of them on the top of it.
Shit, I jump up and grab Torian.
So it's pretty big. You can jump up there.
And
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
grab
run
on.
up.
I
Hey, I'm
grab
gonna
on to
run over-
Perry.
I'm gonna grab Helen.
I grab on Inura.
Yeah, you grab a hold of them. So tell me how you got like this is we'll use like this. You
how
know?
tall are these balls?
Like you guys got back here, you pushed,
Big ol' ball.
you pushed it, it started rolling, and then it kind of picked you guys up. And you're kind of like So how are you guys grabbing them? How are you guys doing? Are you guys trying to climb up here and get them, or what
No,
are you
I'm
doing?
going for his arms. That I'm sure he's kind of he's kind of laying
Laying
backward.
back,
You know, like
Back bend. Back bend.
Yeah.
It's moving quick enough that where you guys aren't laying flat down
Okay.
there. It's like kind of like pulling you up. So you're like only your feet are touching it right now. So you guys are trying to like run to them and grab their hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys run there and grab them. You guys are gonna try to pull them away. So make strength checks to pull them out.
I'm gonna assume we're helping them get us free, right?
I don't really know how much help you can give them.
17. If I roll another 17,
That's a
Strength?
prime number.
Yep, just straight
19.
19. Okay, yeah, you guys are able to grab a hold of them, and the boulder kind of begins to come to a stop. You guys are able to pull them enough, and you guys are able to again, like work your feet to where you can get it unstuck, and you guys fall down to the ground, and the boulder is not against the wall anymore, but it's also stopped rolling.
These fishy, sticky balls are going to cause us more trouble than we originally thought.
It's a little harder than just roll it.
Yeah, but you guys got it. I mean, you guys got it about like halfway to the hole. Like it's only gonna take like another full roll to get it there. Oh my god! No. So yeah, how do you guys want to approach this now? You guys got off. Your feet are kind of sticking to the ground a little bit, but you're not like stuck. You're not gonna you can't like climb up the wall or anything with your sticky feet. But it's very very like gummy feeling.
Anybody got any crazy magical items? I don't know. I got a movable rod. We just use it and
I
press
guess
on it.
Someone could hold on to the rod.
Well, it's
We can
like
tie a rope from one end of the rod, right, around our friend who's going to,
push on it.
yeah. So that way, when he starts to go up, before he gets squashed, he gets pulled off by the rope and the rod.
I mean,
Not a bad idea.
kind of makes sense to me.
Maybe.
I have a little bag of sand. Does that help?
What does it do?
It's just a little bag of sand. You never know when it could come in handy.
We don't
never know.
You
You
never
never
know. Depends on how you use it.
What can you get out of that alchemy jug?
Oh, what can we get out of this alchemy jug? We haven't really used this, have we?
You're about to.
Acid, poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil,
Mayonnaise might work.
vinegar,
Ooh,
water
oil.
fresh, water salt, and wine.
The
Can I get some beer?
oil, Perry. No,
Wait.
no. We need the oil, Perry.
Oh, right now?
Yes, right.
Bro, don't be a party foul, bro.
Maybe after we can celebrate after.
What's your plan with the oil?
You put it on your hands, that way
We
you won't
lube the
stick.
ball up.
Yeah, we're gonna lube.
Make
the
it
ball.
slippery.
Yep, and then
That way it go
sugar
down the hole faster.
a whole lot easier too. Less pain. For
Probably feel better too.
probably would.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. So
How many ounces of this?
Chocolate.
think we had 10
salty.
gallons.
you get a quart of oil.
What?
A quart of brewed lube. Jesus.
And
That will last.
once it starts producing the liquid, it can't produce anything else until the next dawn.
All right.
And it's just going to start pouring out a quart of oil
So just an all nighter
as
right
soon
here.
as,
till the
as,
next
soon as
morning.
you're
Yeah.
ready for it.
All right. Well, I think we're
How
ready
much
now.
mayonnaise does it make?
Oh, it makes 2 gallons of mayo.
What do you need mayonnaise for?
Man, they ain't just as slippery as old
sandwiches.
based.
It is oil based.
All mayonnaise is egg and oil, so
You can put mayonnaise on your hands, bro.
Why don't we just use the quart of oil?
Because it's only a quart. We got to
only a
move forward
quart.
these things.
There's so many of us. We need more than a quart.
Yeah, that's true. Go ahead. Start moving up with mayonnaise. 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
all right, line up, and I uncork the magical jug.
Yeah. So you
Put the mayonnaise
when you start pouring the mayonnaise, like it's not going to stop. You just like pour it onto the floor somewhere, or what are you going to do with it?
It pours out.
Just pour it on the
I
ground.
don't
We
know
just
if
stick
it
our
just like
hands in it.
continuously pours for forever.
Or we pour it in front of the boulder.
Pour
then
it
push
in front of the boulder so it make it a slip and slide.
Yeah.
Now you have 4 to
We don't
consider.
need to use all of it. Just pour it in
Wouldn't it
the.
be
just
better just to
take
put it
it.
on your hands
might
and
work.
then you can push and it won't stick to your hands?
I'll try it.
We might
Yeah,
Take some.
might as well.
We could put the stuff in the corner where the boulder was, and then we just go back to the corner and get our scoops of mayonnaise.
Scoop some mayo in your hands. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoop some mayonnaise on my hands then.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you go get some mayonnaise, put it on your hands,
Yeah.
and go up to the boulder.
No one know how much a quart of oil is. It's just
Yeah, cool. Well, you know, it's like
It's
a-
not this much, man.
It's enough to cover your hands, that's for sure.
all right.
So yeah.
Anyway, mayo's funnier. Let's do that.
All right. So yeah, you pour 2 gallons or something. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
2 gallons worth of mayonnaise. Just kind
I'm
of
just gonna kind
blend
of
into the corner.
lube
Yeah. Yeah. You get it on your hands.
it up, and then I'm gonna take a little bit and kind of slather it on there like I'm about to weight lift.
All right. Cool. Yeah. And you put your hands on there and give me that
Kind of testing to make sure I can bring my hand back.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you put your hand to it, and you pull your hand off, and it doesn't stick as much. Like it's kind of like there's that space, that something in between it. You know, the mayonnaise is the sticky part now,
Okay.
so it doesn't stick to your palm. So yeah, give me that strength check.
Cool. Don't have balls on my hand.
Is anybody trying to help him this time? Like, there's only so much mayonnaise, and I'm keeping it in my head here.
16.
16. Okay, yeah. So you get it rolling again. It's now it is sticky, and so it's also sticking to the ground. Yeah, I can see that's really more the reason why it stopped when you guys pulled. So you get it moving again. You're able to kind of get it and maybe roll it a little bit, and then your hands start getting sticky again as the mayonnaise gets pulled off. So you got like on the edge of the hole, but not quite in there. You're gonna have to go back and get some more mayonnaise and try again, unless you want to get stuck to it. But you can still pull yourself off of it. Like now that you're like, it's your hands and not your feet, you know?
I wonder what I'll be tall enough to go ahead and finish this pull.
Bro, if you don't get unstuck, you go down the hole, bro.
You go in sideways if you do.
So,
I'm willing to
so you,
take
you
there.
still got
There's still a big pile of mayo in the corner.
still got
that you can
not
put back
quite
in.
2 gallons, but there's still plenty of mayo in the corner.
Good refresh.
You think
Your
that
look is like, it's right there.
So you want us to grab you right before you go?
Somebody grab my waist.
okay, yeah,
all right.
Okay.
I'll help grab the waist if anybody else wants to help, just in case. Nope. All right.
Yeah, I'll help.
all right. So yeah, you got people grabbing a hold of you, so you'll get advantage on the check to get unstuck. So make a strength check to push this thing in there.
13.
13. Ooh, you can't really get it moving. You push and it doesn't go anywhere, and your hands kind of sink into it. And yeah, your hands are stuck right at the moment. You want to try to push again, or you want to try to get your hands unstuck?
You gotta get my hands unstuck.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you begin to try to pull your hands out. This is all strength check based, so try to get your hands out.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they're pulling you, so yeah, they try to pull you out, so you do get advantage to get your hands out.
That one should be good enough, but I
Okay.
rolled advantage anyway. 27.
Oh yeah, you just and like got this like brown sticky goo on your hands.
You know what? Mayonnaise seems like a good idea. So just kind
Go
of.
there and like kind of dabbing some mayonnaise. Yeah. Go back and make the strength check again.
Just let that mayo.
Shit.
12.
12, not enough to get it moving, unfortunately. But you kind of got like this mayonnaise spot there that's not so sticky. Like it does sink in, but like you're able to like pull your hands out.
All right. You getting retired? Let's try it again.
Okay.
23.
Oh yeah, you get that thing rolling. Now this time you put your hands back in the same spot where the mayonnaise is, and your hands didn't sink in when you was pushing. And you start pushing, they sink in more. So you have to make a little strength check, but it's not going to be very. It shouldn't be too hard. Just to get your hands unstuck. You got advantage because they got you your waist still.
Thank Jesus. 12.
Okay, well it's still good enough. You know,
I would roll the same thing.
Like-
You're retired?
like I guess to give you the visual again, it's like you pushed in, your hands kind of sunk in as you pushed, and you went back to that same spot, and it kept going in, and it kind of like got like around your fingers and kind of got sticky, but you're able to get it out. And you roll it down the hole, it rolls in, and there's not like this big crash noise, but there definitely is kind of like a big heavy thump noise as it lands down in the hole, and you can still hear the heartbeat, but it seems like it's a little more. It's more muffled than it was before. And there are 3 more boulders in the room.
More to go.
And I'm kind of sitting there.
It stinks. It stinks. You just like envision like a dung beetle for some reason. All right, so
All right,
yeah.
Perry, you want to get the next one? I'm going to kind of clean this shit off my hands.
Yeah, I'll do this one, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Make sure to use the mayonnaise.
All right.
All right, so let's go to our little map here, and I assumed that you guys got this one. This one. I was
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one I was thinking too.
So that one is in the hole.
All right. I'm going to the one across, right up here at the top.
Okay, yeah.
Trying to concentrate.
And I go to the mayonnaise,
Huh?
and I sit down on my butt. I start throwing it all over my boots.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of scoot on my butt till I get behind the. I don't want to waste any mayonnaise on the floor, you know.
Yeah, so Perry goes there and like,
So I start scooting on my. So you guys look like a dog with a floor. Yeah, just kind of scooting behind the boulder there.
This is the dwarf man's, right?
Yeah.
That is the dwarf man.
You know, with a lightning bolt, like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
all right, yeah. So you scoot over there, and again, you're able to scoot up behind the boulder and get down and get your feet on there. And yeah, if you want to push it, give you the strength.
All right.
Give me that strength.
15.
15. Okay. It moves, but it's not going to roll all the way there. It's gonna start rolling. It's gonna get it to about halfway.
Okay.
And then you kind of give it a push. Your feet don't stick, and it rolls about halfway and stops.
All right. I'm gonna go to. Is there enough room for me to stand up?
Oh yeah. It's like there's plenty of room. Like
Okay.
we got a good 10 feet around you to stand up now.
All right. So now I'm gonna stand up.
Anybody got a brush or a broom?
I prestidigitate his hands clean.
Yeah.
Anybody got like a brush or a broom? What's that little game where they slide the thing and then send the front over the
Oh, curling.
Curling. Yeah.
with the curl poop balls?
Yeah. So yeah, you push it again. Like the whole thing's sticky, so it rolls. And like you only have to roll like 10 feet to get to the hole. Like
Okay.
this room, like I guess this is more accurate than the other ones, like the distance. But anyway, so yeah, you roll it.
How much
It's
mayonnaise we
halfway.
got
What
left?
All right.
do you want to do from here?
I'm gonna run back, get a little mayonnaise on my hands.
Okay.
All right, bro. All right, just in case, bro. Make sure you like get me or something. All right.
I'll grab him.
Yeah, I grab on.
All right. Yeah.
This man is taking
Yeah.
a one of a kind, also run side dwarf man, and just treat him like.
Oh, and it still got like the mayo on the sides right now. One of a kind, dwarf
God gave those. To
One of a kind.
I got a 7.
yeah. Doesn't go anywhere, but your hands sink in. But you're not stuck, so you can go back and push that same spot again if you want to.
Yeah, I'll push. Actually, I'm gonna push a different spot.
Okay.
We're gonna just kind of get out and just move over just a tad and push it.
The mayonnaise has definitely been like unstuck off your hand. There's still a little bit there, but not much.
Well,
Might be running
How
out.
much mayonnaise we got left?
You think you got a little bit over half left?
fuck. 9.
Yeah, your hands sink in, and it doesn't go anywhere, and you're stuck this time if you went to a different spot. So you have to, with advantage, you can pull yourself out.
All right. 16.
Okay, yep, you're able to get yourself unstuck.
All right.
You
Go
want me
back
to
to
get
the
that there?
mayonnaise. You could do. I mean, bro, I'm like, yeah.
Go put some mayonnaise on my hands. and-
Yeah. Go back over and give it a push.
Yeah, in a spot that's not sunk in.
The spot, a new spot. Okay, yeah. You still got a mayonnaise spot on there too, but yeah, go ahead, give it a push.
Come on, baby. 16?
16. All right, yeah, you get it rolling again, and it'll go into the hole, and then another thud. You don't stick. You got your mayonnaise in your hands. You're good. Yeah, and that's 2 in the hole right now, and you can still hear like it gives you that kind of. It's not like a because it's so big. It's just like a boom. And again, you can hear the getting a little like it's getting faster, but it's more muffled, like someone's pushing down on it real hard,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got 2 in there. Does anybody else want to push or anything? You guys can do whatever you want to. But you got Torian's got 2 of them in there with the help of Perry so far.
I don't have high strength for this one.
You guys doing a great job.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go.
Bro, get behind it, bro. Stick your feet out. I got you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go crawl up under it and stick my feet out.
I'm just gonna like scoop some mayonnaise and run over there and just start like lathering his boots up.
All right. Yeah, give me the strength check. Get it rolling.
25.
25. Yeah, you give it a big kick, and it'll begin rolling. It'll roll all the way to the hole and go down. And another satisfying thud, and the heartbeat's even more muffled, and you can hear it beating faster. It's almost kind of beating at the speed that you guys heard before when they kind of regenerate themselves. But it just continues to go like maybe it's continuously taking damage at this point. So there's one more. They're still going.
Let's do that again, Perry.
I got you.
And I go get behind the last one.
Okay, yeah.
Stick my feet out.
Yeah, get some mayonnaise. You guys still...
I do one at a time, though. You know what I'm saying? I hold it up.
All right. You got your feet mayonnaise up?
Yep.
All right. See, get that strength check. See if we can get the things rolling.
27.
27. And again, you just... Whoo, yeah, even like better than the last. Like you're warmed up now. And just leg press that thing and it begins to roll quite quickly and goes down to the hole. You can see it sitting in the hole this time as it goes in. It hits. It just kind of goes and then it kind of... it doesn't sink down or anything. It's kind of like the floor, and it's rounded where it is. And you can still hear the heart beating, but it's very muffled at this point. And it's beating very quickly.
How much mayonnaise we got left?
How much mayonnaise you got left? You got enough for about 3 more applications.
Someone should go stomp it down a bit more.
Are you
But this is-
volunteering?
I'm not very heavy. I'm only like 5 foot.
Shit, I think I'm the heaviest one there.
I think
Metal Man.
you and Perry, I think, are the heaviest out of the party right now.
Yeah, I'm the 6.5 foot horse. So.
Yeah, I think as far as like gear goes, you guys are the heaviest as well.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, 5'7". I forgot. I'm tall this time.
So, who's got a
Very
rope?
short.
I do.
Should we tie him up and then like...
Just drop him?
Yeah. And then we'll catch him.
Well, we can tie the rope to the movable rod. That way,
That's a good idea.
You know what? I got a better plan. I'm gonna lube up my boots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand on my hands and get Perry to throw me, and I'm gonna land on it.
Bro, get off the rod, bro.
And I was over here like, okay, that's an acrobatics check. That's I was over here getting ready, like Jesus.
I know.
Oh, that would have been great.
So many D&D brain cells right there.
Oh, the look on Bump's face was amazing. It was actually worth saying it.
All right, so what's the plan here? Like, it's you guys have put all the balls in the hole, but it just doesn't seem to be quite enough. But you can definitely tell that the hearts down there are struggling very hard.
Wait, bro, Tippy's the lightest. So if we like tie the rope around Tippy, right?
Yeah.
We throw her down the other side. She
Yeah.
can like shoot it, and then we'll pull her up.
Oh, so
good idea.
Let me give you the room again. It's flat, flat everywhere.
Lump in the middle of
Yeah,
the
and in the
room.
center where the hole is, like it's just kind of like
Oh, there's not much.
the ball, the boulder went in there, but it just like
It's kind of filled it
You
up.
walk
like
on
ice
top
cream.
of it and then
Yeah.
yeah, I think
Okay.
of it like
Went
the very top of like an ice cream cone, yeah, like
Yeah.
but not sticking
Okay.
out that much. It's
Yeah.
just like an eighth of it sticking up.
Level 7.
If anyone has any heavy stuff, we can just
Yeah.
You gotta run 10 feet.
throw it on
and then-
top.
What if you take the removable rod, hold it, and then just raise yourself up, and then just
Jump on it.
yeah,
I can try it.
I hand him the removable rod.
Okay, yeah, you
It's
give
just
them the
like when the trash bin gets too full and you just go stump it down a bit.
yeah. Tell me how you guys are doing this, and I'll tell you what happens.
Yeah.
Like a Torian smash.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on
Yeah.
top of the lump,
Yeah.
reach all the way up, activate it,
Okay, so yeah, you
and pull myself up.
do you like step onto the lump or do you like
Yeah,
hop
how
on
do you
top
get
of it? How do you get on top of it? It is sticky. You gotta take that into consideration.
Big sticky lump in the middle of the floor. Go stomp that sticky lump.
Actually, I'm not gonna step on the lump
Okay.
yet. I'm gonna get it like right there above, like close to it. Reach up as high as I can and then activate it.
Okay, yeah, you reach all the way up and you push the button and it kind of like, much like the old one you guys had, it kind of like extends a little bit and then it's stuck midair. The immovable rod just
Then
hanging.
I'm kind of gonna pull my feet up.
Yeah.
Like, Perry, you know what to do.
All right, you mayonnaise his feet up.
Yeah,
One at a time.
One at a time.
All right. And so yeah, you're like kind of monkey barring right now. The immovable rod in the air. Got your feet up. Oops. What do you do from here? Got mayonnaise in your feet.
Yeah, I know. I just thought about that.
So you're not really above the ball. You can like kind of swing over there maybe if you're trying to do that.
Pull up, jump from the bar.
Yeah, you can do that.
That's gonna involve acrobatics, isn't it?
Yeah, if to do something like that, you're gonna need a little bit of dexterity to get on top of the bar. But you can just like rock and like kind of hop over there, easy enough. Like that's not gonna be like a big acrobat. You're not doing like a flip in the air. You can like kind of like swing yourself, you know, like you would on a monkey bar, just kind of try and jump over there and land on your feet.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of acrobatics check just to see if you fall flat on your ass, but it's not gonna be too difficult because you're not going very far.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, so yeah, just give me the acrobatics check. See what you get. Swinging yourself over there.
Come on, Badix. 8.
8. Okay. Well, like I said, it's not that hard. You land on your feet, on top of it, and you sink in a little more than you probably intended to. It kind of goes up about to your shin, and you're on top of it. And it moves a little bit. It kind of goes down, but it doesn't just boom crash down or anything into it. You're on top of it, and maybe your acrobatics kind of affected of some things. But so anyway, you're on top of it. What do you want to do now? The bar is out of your reach. You're also, I think, the tallest in the party, and you reached up as high as you could and put it up in the air. So they're gonna have to like do a little jumping to get it and stuff. But that's not that big of a deal. But it didn't solve the problem. But it doesn't mean you're not on the right track. So
Yeah, maybe we need more weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More weight.
All right. So I'll go, right?
Good idea.
Do the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, what if, though, you guys tie a rope to me,
Mhm.
and then you guys just, like, hold it, and then I'll go and I'll jump, and I'll make sure to grab Torian as we squash this thing.
Yeah. We'll fish you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let go. Because it's sticky.
Oh, man. Yeah. This is, this is it. I think so. Like, bro, like, Joy would probably even like this plan.
I'm all for it. Yeah.
all right, so what are you guys gonna do?
So where's the rope? Because wasn't the rope tied to someone earlier?
No, we hadn't used the rope yet. I don't think
Okay.
we talked about it. But we hadn't actually used it yet.
I don't have a rope. Cause
Yours got cut, I believe.
Yeah.
It did.
But you guys should have one or two.
I do.
ropes. I think one comes in your adventures pack too, doesn't it?
It does.
So yeah. You guys definitely have access to ropes. They're 50 feet. So what do you guys want to do with them?
I started tying, I guess, around Perry. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then I got to jump up to the immovable rod.
Yeah, and you can jump there easy enough. It's not a big deal.
Cool. So I'm going to jump up there and I'm
Just practice swings.
oh, yeah, I guess I got to swing on there too,
A
huh?
couple of pull-ups.
Yeah.
Or would it be better if I climbed up on top and then jumped?
That's right.
You can do that.
Yeah, get him
So-
top the bar.
Yeah, I like that.
There's some. I can give you like some things like you can just run and do like a long jump on top of it if you want to do that. You could climb up and go from the top rope if you want to do that.
Oh, yeah,
Off the top.
Off the top.
Yeah.
All right.
You gotta muscle up to get up there.
Yeah. Well, you're strong enough to get yourself up there for sure. Just give me one acrobatics check because this is just like a pole in the air and you're doing a jump. Like I said, it's not gonna be anything too crazy. Just give me one to see how it goes. That's what you want to do. And who's got the other end of the rope? Just
Yeah, I do.
Alan's got the
I'll
other end.
help him just
All
in
right.
case.
All right.
I'm sure.
That one.
All right. What's your total?
6.
6. All right. So
I've been saving
Did you
this
even
one.
make the muscle up? Did you get that?
So he
far?
gets up there, and like you get up there and you jump, but like when you jump, you kind of do that like jump flop where you like kick your feet out and just kind of, and you just kind of like face plant.
Oh.
You're on it, and you're towards the edge, but you land on it, and your face doesn't sink into where you're suffocating or anything. But you're like, "Ugh!" And you're sticking to it. You're on top of it, and again, it begins to move a little bit, but it doesn't go all the way down.
All right.
Can I try to free myself?
You can, yeah, sure. You want to try to get off of it? No problem.
Come on, Pinky.
It's just strength.
26.
26. Okay, yeah, you're able to just really you got the mayonnaise in your feet. You know, you're able to like, kind of work your way, and you can walk all the way off the thing with that strength check. You can get off of it, no problem.
You right, bro?
Do we need to pull Perry up?
Bro,
Also-
what? I thought you was gonna jump again, bro. We had this.
All right.
I imagine that Helenia would be standing like over here, and then the bar's in the air, and then Harry jumped off it.
Yeah, that's over the
is
bar.
it-
Yeah, it is. For sure, yeah. It's you got it, and you went up to the bar, jumped over. So the movable rod's in the air, and you kind of got like this pulley thing going on right now. So yeah. I mean, but you freed yourself, and you're able to get off if you want to get off. You're able to like jump off of it without having to take any steps.
Yeah, I'm going to get off and kind of pull myself up on the bar again.
Yeah.
Well, pull myself up and be like, can anybody put me up with some mayonnaise?
Yeah, you got about 2 applications of mayonnaise left.
Stick my feet out. Just
All right, I walk over to the.
I start
Mayonnaise.
pulling Perry out to do it. I'm not doing it.
I'll do it. It's fine. I'll walk up to the mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Scoop whatever I can.
Yeah. You got 2 applications left, so you scoop it up, and after this, you'll have like one little bit of mayonnaise left that you'll be able to put on some feet.
Yeah, I walk over to Tori's feet.
Yeah.
In a martial arts kind of way, just.
Everything gives you the wax on, wax off.
It's like a wax on, wax off, but real fast. It's like if you had to see it in anime, you see like a flurry of blows.
Right. So you got your feet mayonnaise up again. What do you want to do?
all right. I'm going to pull myself up now. Do I need any rolls for that?
If you're going to do the jump thing again, just a little acrobatics check.
Yeah, we're going to do the jump thing again. 12.
12. Okay. Yeah. And it's you. This time you don't you land. You don't sink in as much. And again, it doesn't like go down. It kind of stays where it was. Wait, you're on top of it, and you're not as stuck as you were.
I think we might need one more person. But here's how we can do it. Whoever jumps, they jump in my hands, and I throw them back out to be extra pressure.
Oh, so you want someone to like jump and you catch them so they don't
Yeah.
worry about getting
Well,
stuck?
yeah, like they don't get stuck, and then ooh, I'm setting up a whole bunch of checks. ain't I?
No, dude, you're good.
I mean, yeah, don't worry, I got
Probably
you.
take an acrobatic person to do that, wouldn't it?
Bro, the man made of metal, bro. Let's go.
The
bro.
acrobat.
All right, I'm starting to get ready.
So the acrobatics check is coming from you guys swinging from this bar. You guys can long jump too. It's not a big deal.
No, let's just do it this way. I like how this is going already.
Okay.
So you want me to do what, Tori?
I'm gonna catch you.
So you want me to run and jump?
Just however you want to get here.
Climb on the bar, then jump from the bar to Torian.
We just need the extra weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, yeah. You can get up there and then just give me an acrobatics check. See how this all goes.
16.
16, yeah. How do you want to like run and like kind of jump one foot on it, just whah, and jump
Now
to it?
I'm
What do
gonna
you want to
run, and then I'm gonna like put one hand down, and I'm gonna springboard, like flip over and land.
Yeah. All right, yeah, no problem. And he
I gotta
does
get
that.
him, I gotta get you the catch.
You just give me a strength. Won't be that big of a deal. It'll be pretty easy to do.
16.
16. Yeah, you catch him, no problem. You catch him. How do you just like kind of bear hug him? How do you catch him? Or do you like put your hands up and like like cheerleader pose or something? You guys do?
I'm on one hand chilling pose.
Just like you got okay, yeah.
Then I'm gonna stand like this right here, like with one hand.
Yeah, and because he lands and you catch him, and as he does, like you kind of just sink down a little bit into the ball, about up to your knees. But the ball itself begins to go down a little bit more, and then it stops.
We're still here to be beaten, don't
Sticky
we?
balls.
It's like you guys just it seems like that heartbeat is just like it's like going crazy right now, like it's ready to pop.
Torian, stick out your other arm. Now stand like this right here.
Yep.
Prepare yourself. And I jump and come back, just jump right back up and down on his hands.
Okay, yeah, you can do that, and you don't have to re-roll. You guys made your rolls already.
Yeah.
So you jump and he catches you again, and he catches you and you sink a little bit more. It's about up to your thighs right now, and the ball in the ground kind of just sink, like almost kind of like a little bounce, like just a little bit, like it kind of goes down, but it's just like there's not enough sustained weight there or something to make something happen.
Do I try to jump even harder, or Tippy, would you like to come up here?
So you jump again, you got to jump on Perry, bro.
Bruh. Just not on my face, bro. I won't be able to breathe, man.
Well, I think it's obvious we can't do this puzzle, so we have to do something else.
Bro, we can't just leave, though, bro. The dragon turtle died.
Does nobody else want to like hop up here, or
If only we
Oh, you
had
think
Joy,
that's
man.
it?
He's really fat.
we need more weight?
Oh,
Maybe
more
we should
more
go-
weight.
Maybe we should go find other heavy things.
Oh, right, yeah.
And put those heavy things on there. So you guys
Not
don't have
us.
to permanently stay there forever.
All right, well, I will be right here.
Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Is as they're just sitting on the Andrew is in his pose, and Dorian's got his hands up, sunk down to about his thighs, and Perry's just like kind of face down, like to the side, just laying on this ball, this
okay.
smelly ball.
How far out is Perry from the hole, like the edge?
Oh, you can rush out. You like grab it. You can grab his ankle. He's right
Can I
there.
run and jump on him?
You can.
Okay, that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, you want to run and jump on him? All right, cool.
You're
gonna ride him like
burying yourselves.
This is funny.
Tippy, just hang on to that rope. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Do you grab the rope?
Yeah, I'll take the rope off.
All right, so yeah, you run up and you jump on the back of Perry. You don't have to make any acrobatic shit because he's just right there. You can jump right onto him. And Perry, you sink a little bit. You're going to have to hold your breath at this point.
Oh, no.
How much constitution do you have?
I got 16.
16, so what? Plus what?
Plus 3.
3, so you can hold your breath for 3 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, you jump on him, and he kind of sinks down, but you don't have to worry about anything. And the whole thing begins to sink, and you kind of hear like a very muffled as it's under 4 of these things, but you kind of hear like almost like kind of a
Pop.
yeah, pretty much like a satisfying pop almost.
Like a big pimple.
Like just and kind of like a squirt, and it kind of goes down. You can see kind of this purple juice, the blood begin to kind of come up from the sides, and there's kind of like a jerk, and it drops down
Oh, shit.
about 5 feet, and it is going to continue to go down. So what do you guys do at this point?
Jump off.
All right, you jump out. Yeah, you jump out. And
I
there's
start racing.
I grabbed the
myself,
rope,
like, holding
too.
The rope.
yeah, you guys both go grab the rope. Henry, what do you do?
Hop off.
Okay, yeah, you hop off. Yeah, you're able to get out, like you're not that deep in, and it is continuing to go down.
My hand down.
I toss the other end of the rope toward Torian.
Okay, so
So it's wrapped around the immovable rod, right?
right.
Yeah, the pulley system.
Yep. So you throw the rope down to him. You got Perry who's face down
Yep.
right now on the ball. He's got a rope tied around his waist. It goes around the immovable rod. You throw it back into Torian, so you have this loop right now, and you get the rope.
Oh, my God.
And it continues to go down, and this pool, this blue purplish blood begins to kind of fill in the hole now. It begins to go around your legs and kind of come up towards your waist. You're under it. You're completely submerged right now.
I start pulling Perry's rope.
You start pulling his side? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna help
Pulling
Perry.
the rope.
Let me start pulling Perry out.
All right, so somebody make a the strength check for that, and you get advantage because there's two of you doing it.
I got a plus
Can I
one.
like try to free myself while this is going on?
Yep, you sure can. You sure can.
I got a plus one win.
+1.
All right, we all go +1, so I'm gonna do it.
With help. So
That's
Oh,
pretty good.
18
Do
plus one.
advantage.
And 4. Okay, 18, so 19.
Okay, 19. All right. And what'd you get?
11.
11. Okay, well, you're still stuck. But Perry, yeah, you feel like a pull at your waist, and you kind of unstick, and you, Torian, you can see it plainly. Perry kind of get like fished out of this purple blood. He's kind of dripping his. There's no Perry. It's just this. He's covered in this color, and like kind of opens his eyes. You can see the whites of his eyes, and I'm sure he goes. But you guys are able to fish Perry out. Perry, you're able to get out, no problem.
Is he still you're still holding onto the rope, right? Using the pulley, I'm going to continue tugging on the rope to try to get Torian out.
Okay, so are you guys pulling Perry all the way out?
Yeah.
First? Okay. So so a little bit of time, like you have to get him out. Torian, you're going to go down. You're going to get about chest deep. And then, so you got Perry out. How are you going to like try to run and help them do this? Or?
Yeah.
Okay, at this time, you guys can use Perry's strength to help get Torian out.
Can I still try to free myself?
Yeah. What'd you get again?
I had 11 last time.
11. Okay, you're still like, well, you can help them. You guys will all be doing this check at the same time this time. So at advantage, the strength check to pull him out with the rope, which I guess you guys will want Perry to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Tippy can do it again if she wants to.
Perry's pretty strong.
Yeah, let Perry do. He's
All right.
that little boy.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And then
again, it's
Torian, you can
rolling.
also roll yours to help them. You get advantage, and then you're also doing your own thing to help with his. So do yours first, actually, because that's going to affect his what he's got to get.
$19.
19. Okay, yeah, you're able. You're so deep that you're not able to just like pull yourself out, but you are definitely like working your legs and making it easier. So yeah, and then roll yours with advantage. It really should just be just you at advantage with him helping you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing it, but we're gonna do this way.
With advantage?
Yep, they're helping you.
Fuck. 10.
10. All right, yeah, you're not able to get him out. You sink down. It's still going down. It's right at your chin now. So you guys can go with that again if you want to keep doing the same thing. Make yours first. Then Perry will try to pull you out.
He comes back off the bench. 26.
26. Okay, yeah, you are able to like pull like a whole leg out. Like you get a whole leg above it, above the stickiness, and you're starting to pull your other leg out. And then you can make your check, see if you can see what you can do.
24.
24. Yeah, and you pull your one leg out, and before you can even like start pushing to get your other leg, you're pulled like quickly, just like almost like just fished right out of the hole. And you're kind of like dangling above as this hole fills up all the way with this bluish purple blood, and you're just kind of hanging there a little bit, covered like your entire body's covered up to your like right up to your chin, and you can look and see Perry's just like caked in the stuff.
In Blue Man Group.
Yeah. And the room begins to turn gray.
How high is the movable rod you know?
How tall are you?
It's probably about 10 feet in the air.
Yeah, with you.
I'm 6'5".
Yeah, holding like it's between like 8-10 feet in the air right now.
Can I leap up there and get it?
You sure can. He's kind of dangling right now. You guys want to get him down?
Yeah, we're still pulling.
Oh, yeah. I thought maybe I thought of it.
We'll pull him till he can grab the immovable rod.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they pull you up and you can reach up and grab the rod.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Yeah, you grab it and deactivate it and thump down to the ground, kind of almost like a splat as you hit the ground, and just this liquid goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the room begins to go gray. I think you guys think you may have done it.
That was an ordeal.
That's strength room, huh?
Bull boss almost got us.
Pooh Ball boss almost got you. All right, so yeah, you got everybody out. What do you guys want to do from here?
Bro, this thing stinks, bro. I mean, I stink, bro.
Sorry, bro.
So we just pushed 4 brown balls in a hole, and now we're covered in this white and purple stuff.
I go get the last bit of
Must
mayonnaise.
say you made it.
You get the last bit of mayonnaise, kind of rub it on yourself. And it's kind of like meshes in with the rest of this goop. I think you two are the only ones that got real dirty. Everybody else is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, let's keep moving.
You guys feel like you've accomplished what was in here. What do you guys want to do from here now? Go back to the room?
Yeah, go back to the central room.
Mm-hmm.
Then I guess we're going to go to the tightly sphinctered door.
Yeah, there's
We got one more
There's
room.
one
We got
more
one
other
more
room.
We got one more room.
Oh, there is
I'm talking about the one over there.
this one or
No,
this one?
That one. Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you guys can go over there to that one.
That one
For
didn't
sure.
have a hole.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's true.
You go over, guys. You guys go look at that one.
What we seeing inside the
man.
hole?
Let's see. That was this one. All right. So this one, you look through the peephole, and again, all these rooms just seem so square. I'll put it over here. You guys are looking in through this way. Just right there. Okay, you look in, and it is just that room. There's nothing in it except the ground looks muddy. Like not like there's some mud on the ground you can step in, but like it kind of waves like almost like a pool of mud.
So we went from the solid poop room to the diarrhea room.
Pretty much, right?
Oh, the swimming room. Great.
Swimming room.
You gonna open it up?
It looks muddy. There's nothing in there.
How high up is the liquid still at like the floor level?
Yeah, it's just like seems like
So
you
opening
don't
up
see
the
like an
door
edge.
and
Look at when you
gotcha.
guys look through. It's just into this room.
I'll give
Okay.
my hand, pull it over.
Yeah.
Rolled a 6. Or 7.
Yeah, you can get your hands in and kind of.
I'll go ahead and get my hands in there as well.
Yeah.
22.
22. Okay, yep. That's good enough. You guys are able to get it open. I mean, you're kind of doing everything, but Tippy's like helping, in her own way. And you guys get it open. And yeah, it's just open to this room that's, we'll say that's the actual size of the room, the squares and everything. And at the top left of your screen, and it is just mud, or what looks like mud.
I don't see a crystal in here.
Okay.
And it kind of bubbles a little bit. Boop.
I'm gonna take like the one piece of my sword that kind of got cut off the end.
Yeah,
Just toss it in and see what happens.
yeah, and it kind of hits on the. I like how you can summon it back, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It lands on the top and it just kind of sinks. It sinks in kind of quickly, like it's more liquid than It's not like the poo balls where you like slowly sink into it. You kind of throw it, just kind of actually like you throw it into a lake. It just kind of disappears as soon as it hits and goes bloop.
Well, this one's different. And it's all brown. Or
No, it's definitely brown. Like from the light coming from under you, it's brown.
Looks like we're gonna have to go for a swim.
It's got like a little like kind of swirls of green in it.
Boy, this crap sucks.
I'm gonna. What am I gonna do?
Does it still smell like fish in here?
This has more of a rank, like
Right.
it is definitely like a sewage kind of smell in this
Okay.
room. You just have a body. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have nothing helpful.
So are we? I'm gonna take my hand, and I'm going to see how deep.
You gonna reach in?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach in.
Catfish.
So were you like lying on the floor and like dipping your hand in?
I'm squatting down.
Because it's floor level.
Oh,
Yeah, you squat down, you like dip your hand in. It doesn't burn or anything. You don't. It's not acid.
Lucky.
But yeah, it's just like just brown water. A little thicker than that.
A little more viscous.
Anything for that.
and when going for a swim.
You getting in there? Go on, I believe in you.
Just know somebody without armor needs to.
Yeah, bro. Tippy,
Yep.
you might be like the lightest one, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I like the sea, but
Yeah, you
We
can
don't-
navigate it.
we. I can. Facts. We don't know what's lurking beneath this. We can't see through it. So
Tie this rope to your waist.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will start walking into it because it's not like a pool, right? It's like
It's like soon as this
Gradual.
doorway opens, like
The
one
whole-
step in, it's there, and the whole entire floor is this.
all right. So I'm going to enter it the same way you would enter a cold swimming pool. So I'm like sitting on
Oh,
the
yeah.
edge of the doorway and got my feet in, and I'm like,
Yeah, you kind of stick your feet in and begin to lower yourself. It's
Yeah.
warm, very warm. And
I got the rope.
yeah,
Got the
yeah.
end
And
of the
so
rope.
you kind of like lowering yourself down. You don't feel your feet don't touch anything yet. How far do you go in?
okay. Seeing as I don't feel anything in the water, I'm going to keep going until either I touch the bottom or I'm at a paddling.
Okay, yeah. Well, you go completely in and you don't touch the bottom.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Okay.
It's nice and warm. Feels good.
Yeah. But it smells bad.
It smells real bad.
Okay. My encouraging crab that I've been carrying around with me since like episode 15 or something
yeah.
says, "Good job."
Oh, the shell. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you giving yourself an inspiration dice because it gives you like a bar.
yeah, it
it's
does,
it's like
yeah,
a
it
bardic
gives you
inspiration. Like I forget how many times. It's not a lot, but you should have wrote all that down somewhere.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to worry about actually getting the inspiration. It just says good job to me and it makes me feel nice.
Yeah.
Till you start drowning, gonna be shaking it.
So you said that I can see, should I do a perception or can I plainly see that there's bubbles coming from a certain point?
It's just kind of like the whole place is gonna like. Bloop.
Oh, the whole, everywhere's kind of bubbling. Okay.
Gassy.
Yeah.
But you can't make a perception check if you want to see if you can pick up anything. It's fine.
All right, I'm going to do a perception to see if there's any particular point in the water that is different.
Okay.
So, to imply that there'd be something underneath the water there. Where's my other thing? Oh, it's 4. Yeah, 18.
18? Okay. So you don't see anything that looks different at all. It just looks like a big brown mess, but you can either kind of in the water, maybe kind of swim and maybe like it just kind of goes over your ears for a second and you can kind of hear like a boom, 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 boom in the water, kind of that, yeah, that very muffled under the water sound of some kind of a beat beneath
Is it
the
slow
water.
or fast?
It's kind of like it's been the whole time.
Can I get any sense of which direction it's coming from?
It seems to be coming from several directions if you get in there and listen.
All right. So there's a few of these. My guess is that there's a few of these under the water here. And I don't think we're going to be able to see, although I haven't attempted to put my face under and have a look. But seeing as I can't see, like if my hand is under the water and I'm looking down,
You
I
cannot see.
can't see it. So, yeah.
You'll probably get pink eye.
Yeah. So
course, it says that you can see.
Okay. How do we break things if we don't know where they are?
Well, you'll probably have to physically find it.
Feel around, see if you see or feel anything underneath. Maybe toward the floor.
I can't touch the bottom where I am right now,
Oh.
though, so I'm paddling.
She's just swimming around and there's got a rope tied to her.
I would need to dive under.
You're gonna have to die then.
Yeah. And if you need us to pull you out, just kind of tug the rope a little bit.
Tug twice to pull me out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to paddle to one of the corners of the room
Here,
first.
I'll put you on here. This will be you.
Okay.
You guys came in from that way. Where do you want to go?
I'm going to go to the left.
Here?
To the left, to the left.
My left or your right?
Everything you own in the box to the left. And then I'm going to close my eyes and put one hand over my nose.
Yeah, and you kind of like put like this poopy
Oh,
hand
yep, great.
right on your face.
Love it. And then I'm going
I don't think it's gonna matter that much.
like pin dive, you know, where you go down with your
Yeah,
feet
sure.
down.
Yeah, and you like kind of like swim up, hold your nose, and go straight down.
Yeah.
And you go down, and you go down a little more, and then your foot touches something,
Ooh.
and it kind of like is kind of like a beat, like you can kind of feel it like doop 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 under your foot.
Okay. All right, I come back up.
Yeah, you kind of push off of it, come back up. You're just covered in this junk.
Can anybody clean that up off her face, please? I wouldn't want that on my face at all.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I think I can.
My guess is that I can clean it up later. I've created water. My guess is that this is going to be symmetrical, seeing as the rest of the places in here have been weirdly symmetrical, seeing as this is a body. So
it's a very
I'm
beautiful
gonna-
turtle. He's very symmetrical.
Yeah, I'm
She
gonna
is.
assume there's one in each corner because I feel like there's one beneath me right now. So I'm just gonna try and blast straight below me. Unless anyone has any other thoughts. Oh no, wait. We don't hit them all at once. It's just gonna come back.
Dun dun dun.
And we don't know exactly how many there are. Or exactly where they all are. Because while I assume there could just be one in each corner, there could actually, I mean, the entire
It could
floor
be
could
anywhere.
be covering them. We don't know. So,
Well, what if, all right, so like we should like mark that corner with something. I don't know.
yeah.
Can you like scoop your hand up and put an X or something on that wall?
I imagine the wall's the same color as the muddy floor.
No, the walls are red.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah, I do that.
Yep. You're just gonna.
Yeah, and there's one there.
All right. Cool.
Okay. And then I'm going to go one square over.
Yeah. Oh, we don't have to do this one square at a time because it's gonna take forever. But so you want to like go underwater and you want to go underwater and search for more of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You dive down. And you start swimming around. I had a roll for this that I was going to get you to make. Is it investigation? Or maybe you can actually use perception and try to like hear where the beats are coming from.
Cool. I'm so perceptive.
I can see it.
14.
14. Okay, yeah, you go under and you can hear the one that's beating directly beneath you. And you hear that there's one coming from like kind of, well, you hear several, but you hear one closer that's coming not very far away from you that way. And you can
I go in
you
that
swim,
direction.
you go that direction, and you bump into another one, and you feel it, doom, 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 doom,
Okay.
right here,
I
and
come
it,
back up and I mark it.
yeah, it's so you marked here, and then you come back right here, mark that one.
Okay.
Cool. All right, and I keep going.
Yeah, well,
Doing
again,
the
like
same process around. I'm first just doing around the outside of the room.
okay, yeah, you go around the outside of the room, you continue to swim through. You find another one. Down here. Find another one. Actually, you don't find another one against the wall, but you can still hear that there's more than you found so far.
Okay, I found all the ones on the outskirts, but I'm not going to be able to mark the ones in the center of the room, so we're going to have to just try and remember where they are.
Okay, so I guess more people have to get in this.
Unfortunately.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
You got this, Hal. You shoot straight down, bro. Like, yeah, you guys are like the same almost. You know what I mean? Like that cool.
Yes, I mean, if you guys have an idea where it is, the whole like it's not how to, like there's no sight. It's like an unseen enemy. Like you can shoot at something invisible, just be at disadvantage.
Right.
So they found 3 so far, bro.
Okay.
Nice. Almost there.
All right.
I assume.
I'll start doing an inner lap and see if I can find any in.
Yeah. You will find one. You swim around and you'll be able to find one right here.
Okay.
You'll be right above it.
Found one.
Yep.
Okay, just stay there. We know where the other 3 are. Are there any more in the room besides those?
Not that I found so far.
You can hear like there's another one nearby.
Okay, there's another one near me.
Yeah, you got like the checking over and over again is kind of pointless.
Yeah.
So yeah, you do know there's another one somewhere, pretty close to you.
You said that this water is a little bit viscous, but that the tip of the sword sunk down as soon as it hit it, right?
Yeah.
Anyone have anything that floats? I mean, a bit of fabric, some foam.
No, just chill out there. We'll find the other one, and I guess I need 2 more people to come with me. 3 more people.
Oh.
Even though we
right.
can,
Okay, I don't want to get in.
even though we can technically
Probably need to
hit,
strip off your heavy armor.
Wait a minute. How many crystals have we found?
4.
Four.
There's she's there. She knows there's
and there's
5.
more.
There's one more.
She knows there's 5. How about that?
I'll start taking my.
That's,
off.
Wait, before you do,
Oh.
how many Eldritch Blasts can you hit at one time?
2.
I can just
we
hear.
only have 2 beams.
They have
This
4
level.
total.
So I
And
need one more.
But even with that,
We can't see it.
we can't see them. Yeah. So we could all attempt to hit one at a time and increase our chances of being able to hit them all. Or we can attempt to take out 2 ourselves, in which case we'll need one other person. But it's going to be less likely because it's an unseen.
Yeah, see what y'all want to do.
Yeah,
Whatever.
let's all go ahead and jump in.
Yeah, I'm gonna strip off my heavy armor.
All right, cool. Yeah, you guys take the time to
About 10 minutes.
doff your armor.
I'll just paddle.
All right. I mean, yeah, there's no timer or anything that's making you guys go anywhere. So you guys take your armor off. Torian, are you taking your armor off? Are you doing anything? Or are you watching?
I guess I'm gonna have to get in.
Yeah.
So yeah, strip down, I guess.
All right.
I'm gonna take one of the short swords with me.
Yep. Take a weapon with you.
Like, you guys cool if I like go to the one in the corner?
yeah.
That's fine.
That way I
I'll
can just
take
go
one
down.
of
You know
them.
what I mean? I don't have a beam. I gotta swim.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I'll hop in. Where the other crystals left? I'll go to one.
Yeah. I mean, there's
You might as well go to the ones that are marked.
there's also one in the center, and like she can point out, she can help you guys find them all. No big deal.
Yeah.
We can get them all located.
Yeah, I'll go to one.
Yeah. That's
I'll go to look for the one in the center then.
yeah, and no trouble. Like she can point you the way. You find it. Do you all go to one?
Yeah.
Is that how we're doing this? Okay, yeah. And you guys took your armor off, and you guys bringing a weapon with you. Yeah, you all can get to where you're directly above one. Like you can even like swim down and like grab a hold of it if you want to, and kind of feel the beat if you want. So yeah, you guys all have located it. So now how are we going to hit at the same time?
Okay.
Well,
So we could do a 3, 2, 1, go down and then try and hit.
Wait, go down on one or wait till after that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Even if we do 3, 2, 1 and go under and then try and hit, we're all going to be
Is
slightly
3, 2,
off.
1 and go, or go on one?
3, 2, 1, go for sure, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
So we're just like swinging as soon as we get down there?
Well, you've done a take to feel where it is already, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we know where it is.
But are you guys going to shoot it? Or are you guys going to go down and punch it too?
I got a weapon.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Well, that's going to be quicker, bro.
Oh, that's right. She might have to go like a half second before us.
Yeah. I'll blow some bubbles.
All right.
Oh God!
All right.
Really?
We got there's a 6-second regeneration window, so even if we're a
I don't know
little
that.
bit off. All right, you ready?
Why couldn't I see these?
Huh?
All I need to do is be able to see them.
Yeah, you can't
No.
see him, unfortunately.
Sam.
No, I could have got 4 of them if I could see them.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Go.
That goes down. So everybody, this is gonna be a group check.
Yeah.
Make a. This is gonna be kind of like this is gonna be a wisdom check to like your to see how well you can time stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
A wisdom check.
Yeah, it's gonna be just a straight.
The real.
Always surprised that Tippy's not smart.
This is not your intelligence, it's just your wisdom, like how in commune with like everything around you
got a
are, kind of
plus
stuff. Like your perception of the world. Kind of
Hey,
thing.
17.
17?
Look at that.
Yeah. What did everybody get?
13.
12.
15, 17, 12.
13.
Okay, well, there's more successes than fails, so you guys are gonna be able to hit it at a close enough time. So everybody make your attacks at disadvantage because you can't see what you're hitting.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Disadvantage. Which dice sucks the most?
Okay, 20 was my lowest.
Grind dice.
15.
15,
My first one definitely missed. It was 10.
10. Okay, just roll both of them.
And the next one was a nat 1.
Okay,
19.
19.
No, like 25.
All right, so yeah, you guys go down there and you all of you hit successfully. Tippy, you fire a blast off, and not too sure if it hit or not. The rest of you that are under hear a heartbeat in the distance begin to beat really fast, and then you all start to hear the other one slowly begin to beat again. It's, unfortunately, a 1 is an automatic miss.
Right.
Oh, this is the group check room.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Yeah,
Come back up.
Came back up. It didn't work.
Bro, did you see my bubbles? Did you get the bubbles?
I saw him.
Our minds are not one. We gotta strike. We must strike as one for us to accomplish this.
All right. Let's try again.
All
All
right.
right.
Oh, you guys are okay on the wisdom. You guys got your timing down. That's fine. You just gotta,
Hit it.
roll a disadvantage and not miss.
We gotta focus this time.
Yeah, you got everybody dives back down. Tippy
At
blasts.
disadvantage.
Yep.
20.
12.
12,
15.
15,
14.
14,
20.
20,
13.
13. Okay. This time, everything goes silent as you guys attack and you blast and some poop flies up in the air. You don't miss. It goes everything goes silent. But then you almost before you guys come back up, you begin to hear this sucking sound, like something.
All right. Start swimming toward the exit.
And everybody make a athletics check as you begin to get pulled towards the center.
Oh, I'm athletic.
Oh man, it sucks.
What's that face?
Damn right.
12.
All right, 12,
15.
15,
6.
I'm going last. What'd you get?
18.
18.
Nat 20. 29.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys begin to swim.
I still had the rope with me too.
I'm still attached
got
to
the
that rope.
You're still attached to the rope? Okay. That's right. You still got the rope. All right. So, yeah, all of you guys, except for Tippy, are able to swim away. You begin to go back towards the door, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
It begins to go down. So you're not going to be able to get to the door, but you're not getting sucked towards the middle. It goes down. Tippy, you go directly towards the center very quickly. You feel the rope pulling. Do you try to grab a hold of her?
Yes.
Okay, yep. Tippy, make one more check. Or you can either try to pull her towards you while you're swimming, will be like a strength check at a disadvantage to pull her towards you, or you can try to swim. One of the two.
And athletics. 12.
12. Okay, yeah, you're swimming and you feel like you can, like while you're swimming, you feel like you're kind of in a tube or something. Like you can feel the wall, but you're able to swim out.
Okay.
You're able to get out of it, and the entire room drains down. You're all sitting on the ground as all the liquid goes towards the center. There's a hole in the center. It's another one of those little sphincter holes, and it closes. And you're now in this room. It's empty. The doorway is 20 feet up.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And here you guys are. But there's 5 busted hearts laying around, and the room goes gray.
Now what?
Who am I tossing?
Are we able to climb this wall?
All the walls are very slippery. You can, but it's going to not be easy.
But if you toss us all up to her, who's gonna help you out?
Got a rope.
The rope?
You guys got a rope. You guys got a rope. You guys got a lot of strength in the party.
20 feet though?
Fine,
That's
fine.
that's high.
Well, I mean,
Then-
at least like a third of it is
Body.
by someone standing there.
You ready, Perry? You're about the only one strong enough to pull us up when you get up.
Yeah, bro. Give me a second to smell it in my nostrils here. Yeah, blow it out.
Yeah.
All right. It's pretty high up here, though. We got this.
Luckily, I mean, kind of touched the walls. Is it still as soft as it was before?
It's
Or did it like
it's
dry
kind of
out?
cold to the touch if you touch it. But it is like fleshy and kind of soft. But it is like it's all mucusy, even with the liquid that wasn't here. It's still got that like slick feeling to it.
Even if you hit it, you should just kind of slide down real quick. You'll be all right.
All right.
You guys gonna do our little jump thing we do? All right, yeah. So both of you make the athletics and see what happens.
18.
21.
21. Okay. I always want who's jumping to roll really good and the other person to roll really bad. So it's like you got your hands down, but the other dude just like steps in your face and jumps. But anyway, yeah, you're able to throw them up, toss them up. Yeah, and you get up there and the door's open, or the passageway's open. You guys give them the rope, start pulling everybody out. What do you guys do?
Yeah. I'm just going to, like, wrap the rope. You said it's 20 feet down?
Yeah, it's 20 feet down. You guys got 50 foot of rope.
So I'm going to
Anybody
wrap it
else wanna
around.
toss?
I'm gonna wrap it around my waist and just kind of lower the
Yeah.
rope down.
Yeah, and with that, you guys are able to get out, no problem. You guys it gives you a climbing speed and everything, so you guys can get out easy peasy. It was just kind of just opportunities to fail and other stuff to happen. But you guys are good. So yeah, you guys climb out of the hole. You're back in the room, this room here, and even now this room is kind of turned kind of gray. Like you can see the color kind of going at it, and only the platform in the middle is still got that kind of red. Meaty kind of color to it, and the egg in the center is the skin around it has turned gray, and it's very droopy. And it hasn't just fallen away or anything, but it's very just kind of just hanging there. It's just it looks like a big nutsack, really, at this point. Let's be honest.
All right.
Let's be honest.
Immediately as I enter the room, I'm going to prestidigitate myself clean
Yeah. You can work on that for a bit and get yourself cleaned up a bit.
and start walking toward the center.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start putting my armor back on.
Right, put your arm back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Same.
take a bit of time. While they're doing that, you go up to the center. What Enryu and Tippy? What do you guys want to do right now?
How long does it take for y'all to put armor on?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
It's like 30.
Oh, to put it on?
Oh, is it to put it on? It takes 30. It'll be all right. We'll,
Off is
Yeah,
10.
it's all right.
Oh, I was just gonna short rest myself in the meantime.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
you want a short rest time?
I was just gonna roll my hit dice, yeah.
Yeah, you guys can take a short rest. There's no nothing rushing you guys right now. If you guys want to prepare in case.
Yeah, I
Something
feel
wild
like
happens.
after all 4 rooms, I'm just like worn out a little bit.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So you guys want to take the opportunity to do a short rest?
Sure.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
didn't get
and
hurt.
then during that, you guys can get your armor back on.
I said I didn't get hurt.
If you want to roll a hit dice, roll your hit dice.
Torn feels like a workhorse right now.
I think Henry is really the only one that.
Oh, man, we're good. Yeah.
I got 10 damage.
Okay.
I got that pretty well.
So yeah, you guys just kind of sit there. The worms are doing their thing.
bothered.
Yeah. All right. So you guys got your short rest in. What do you guys want to do now? You guys want to check out this thing in the middle?
Yeah, let's look at the nutsack.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's like it's 10-foot pedestal in the center of the room. Is everybody going up?
Yeah.
All right.
I kind of look at the one hole that was shut.
You want the back?
Kind of look back there to see what it looks like.
It's still closed.
Is it still red or is it gray with the rest of the room?
It's still red.
Okay.
Still looks healthy. So yeah, the egg in the center, which is on the platform, and it's kind of got this like the fleshy veins, and the skin that's around is very saggy and wrinkly, and then it still goes up the roof into the veins in the ceiling. It's still there, but it's definitely the skin around is much looser and almost dead looking. But the light and the kind of beat is still there. It kind of shows through. It's almost kind of like
And we
it
can
shines the light through like your hand or something, like
Right.
that red light.
we can definitely tell there's something inside this sack.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the worms are still they're still trying to get to it, but again, they're not just so much that they're in your way or anything.
So what do we do? Free what's inside or what?
Cut it open?
I think we cut it open and maybe pour the water on it. Maybe that'll cure what's going on.
I would assume so.
I like that idea, bro.
I guess it's the idea, but I don't think it's gonna kill them all.
I mean, it might cure or help regenerate the turtle dragon, but we're surrounded by a bunch of worms still. It doesn't just automatically kill them, right? I don't know how this water works at all. So
Oh.
Well, the water seems to overwhelm these leeches.
it's
so maybe
poured
if
onto the leeches.
Right. Maybe if
They explode.
Maybe if they're trying to drain this creature, maybe if they intake the water from the creature, maybe it will kill them as well.
Okay.
Possibility.
So we're hoping that whatever is in here is connected to the bloodstream of
The turtle.
the turtle.
This, yes.
Okay.
I hate
or
to
the
say
mana
it.
stream.
Hate to say it, but I think the only way that it's going to hit this whole island of a turtle is if we use the potion meant for Raynor.
No.
That's the only way that it's gonna work.
Well, we can just try the water first and see what happens.
We do have a lot of water.
And then if that doesn't work, as I pull out the jar, maybe so this will be the next option.
That can't be the option.
Well, first we got to at least try with the water that we have before we use this super water. I don't know what to call it.
The concentrate, made from concentrate water. All right, so yeah, what's the plan here? You guys want to cut this thing open and pour the water in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's cutting it open, and how do you want to do it?
I mean, I'll cut it open.
Yeah.
Okay. So you climb up the pedestal? How
Yeah.
much space is there between the egg? Like how many people could stand on the pedestal?
Oh, it's huge. Like you guys can all get up there, no problem.
But the egg is also huge, though.
It's pretty
That's
big.
what I was asking.
Yeah, but it's not taking up the whole thing. Like you guys can definitely get around it. You've got it's kind of like it's off the ground a bit, so you guys kind of look at the bottom. You have to like reach up and
Since everything's saggy, the egg is still standing straight up.
yeah, you can definitely like
So it's
see that it's in
connected.
there and like the skin's hanging down.
Okay. So it must mean it's at least connected to the.
Yeah. And then also there's around the bottom of the platform, there's a much larger worm that's kind of wrapped around. Got a bug in here.
Yeah, I know.
Got him.
My bad, turtle.
Yeah. So yeah. What you guys want to do?
Climb up.
Yeah, I climb up onto the pedestal, even
Climb
though I
up there with
can't
him as well.
get it.
All right. Cool. I was just thinking about that. Anyway, go. So yeah, you guys all get up there, and you can all hear, you can all actually feel kind of this beat, like in your being. Like it's not so much that you can hear it, but you can also like feel it like a loud speaker that's like hitting that beat, you know.
In the 808.
The middle ways, baby.
Yeah.
And so,
This is obviously like a large magical source, right?
yeah, you guys can like just like in the previous season when you guys could feel magic thing. This is a big enough magical source that you guys can all plainly feel it.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to cut it open.
All right, yeah. So you take like a dagger, or you use like your weapon.
Weapon.
Okay, yeah, get a weapon and you make a slash in it, and it's almost like this blinding white light from like the room is dark already, but it's like someone like got that bright flashlight, just turned it on your face, just beams out, and you begin to hear screeches in the room from the leeches, and you can begin to hear them moving, and you can see different ones. They begin to try to like pull themselves from where they are. They're not like all looking up and running towards you now, but they're definitely getting ready to try to get there. You definitely get that feeling.
Start pouring in the water.
Yeah. You start dumping. You dump in. How many you have? 2?
I got 2 water skins.
Yeah. So you dump in 1 water skim. Yeah. You begin to pour it in, and the room begins to glow a bit, like especially around the platform. It begins to kind of glow this kind of blue color, and the leeches in the area begin to swell and pop around you. And you got true sight too. So as you're looking forward into this egg, you can you see it's very bright, so it's still difficult to see, but you can see like a figure inside of it, and it looks to be humanoid. It looks to be female, but instead of like a normal female face, it kind of goes up into almost like a horned. It looks, imagine like a humanoid version of the dragon turtle almost, like kind of the rocky, spiky head. Yeah, you can see that in there, and she's reaching towards you. And yeah, you dump one in, and they begin to kind of pop around you, and the rest of them the ones out around the room begin to look up, and they begin to start trying to move in that direction. But just the pedestal so far is illuminated.
I'm gonna start pouring the next one.
Yeah, you begin to pour the next one in, and again it spreads to the rest of the room that you're in, and the leeches, even like they're not even attached, but they begin to just kind of swell and pop just from being in contact, and it's getting. It's pretty gross. Yeah. It's like this kind of like everything would be beautiful in this room, this beautiful blue glow and like these like little firefly lights coming from the ground. But then there's just these purple leeches that are just kind of popping around the room in bloody messes. Torian, you kind of feel like this kind of like in the back of your head, this like voice kind of just very faintly echoing. It says to you when you get the opportunity to reach out and touch her. You don't know who her is, but that's just what you hear in the back of your head. But the room fills up. All these leeches are popping, and the figure of this lady that you can see. Halanir is still reaching out towards you. It's almost like a plea of help.
Can I reach toward her?
You can reach towards. There is something there, like physical. It's like almost she's like inside, like the egg of the core.
Can I reach inside this core?
Now you reach in and you touch it, and you're almost overwhelmed by this arcane power. But you don't lose consciousness or anything, but it's definitely like shocking to enough to pull your hand back.
Too much power.
Yeah. But yeah, she still seems to be pleading with you.
Is it like a plea to stop or help?
Help.
I need another skin.
Hand of mine.
Okay. You pour it in?
Yep.
Okay, and you pour it in. And the room grows brighter, even so much that the rooms that you guys came from before begin to glow. And she still has her hand out.
There's someone inside.
Can we pull her out?
I tried. I can't reach her.
What?
She needs help.
Ask her how, bro.
How, bro? How can I help you?
And she gets close enough to where you can. It's the white, and it's almost kind of this gray figure that you can see in there, and the mouth, and it's kind of the same white light from her mouth and her eyes, and it looks like she mouths to you more.
I need more.
More
I
water?
don't have any.
I don't know if Gary has one.
I'll walk up and pour mine on there.
Yeah, you pour it in, and it's kind of like you're kind of pouring it into the sack is what's happening here, and and then everything is much brighter, like almost the same white glow kind of takes over the entire room, and there's almost from back here, air blows out, almost kind of like a sigh, just. And she is no longer pleading. She puts her hand back and kind of gives you a smile and fades back.
Did she fade back toward the, I guess, huge door?
She is inside the exit. She kind of, you can still see her because
She
she
fades away.
She doesn't disappear, but she just like kind of faded back.
Okay.
And she's kind of hard for you to see. She's right at the edge of your vision, but she's still there, and she seems to just kind of take a neutral stance. And
Okay. I guess take a look around, maybe look at the ceiling where the veins were, see if everything maybe looks like it's healing.
yeah, everything like looks like it's completely alive and good to go again. Like everything looks like better than it did when you guys got here. There's no sign of any worms, no leeches, nothing. It looks. You got the feeling of a job well done.
Yeah.
How's Torian feel?
So, no?
So, what do we do from here?
I think we're done.
Oh, does she have a name?
She couldn't speak.
I speak turtle, bro.
I do not speak turtle.
Me neither, man.
No.
And from the bigger door in the back, it opens up again, and almost kind of like shakingly and not quite definitely, but very loud, you hear the voice of the dragon turtle begin to speak again in the very slow, draconic, like the hot air blowing past you guys, and then from outside, you hear a familiar voice. He says you're done, laddies. Get out!
I'm gonna touch the magical sphere.
You reach out and touch it.
Yeah.
Torian reaches up and touches the egg, and as his fingertips touch it, all the tattoos, all the gray skin you have right now, just leave your body, and the light goes off in an instant.
Cool.
And you see, with your true sight, almost like tentacles come from his hand and grab the being inside, and everything goes off. And then you feel everything kind of start to shake.
Uh-oh.
What just happened? I can't see that. Wait, yeah, I can. I still can somewhat see because of the light.
Torian, what was that?
I don't know. I just touched it.
We have to get out of here.
What just happened?
I jump off the pedestal.
Yeah.
Start heading
Start running out.
out.
All right. Is everybody getting out?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys run out, and it's like the scene. Like there's nothing falling from the roof or anything, but the place is definitely like shaking, and you can feel like your balance, like you're standing sideways as you're running out. Everybody, make me an athletics check real quick, because you guys are going to have to run real hard.
16.
All right.
19.
19. 8.
13.
13.
That one total 9.
Fucking God.
9. Okay. So everybody, you all begin to run. Perry and Tippy, you guys begin to fall behind. And you can see the captain is standing at the edge of the ship out of the mouth, but you guys are definitely like looking up towards the sky like you're running up. And he's got his hand out. You guys, the major saves, you can make it. You're good. But you definitely know that Perry and Tippy are falling behind.
You gotta move faster than that. Come on.
I'll wait on him.
Yep, you wait on them. What's everybody else doing?
Same. I'll wait.
You'll wait.
I can't leave him behind. I'll wait.
All right. Yeah, you guys like stop.
I'm gonna help him kind of navigate this terrain.
Yeah. Go try to help him out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever
So Tippy and Perry, make one more roll.
14.
20.
20. Okay. You guys catch up with them, and you're all able to jump at the very last minute to make it onto the boat. And as you guys turn around, you see the turtle head just sinking with lifeless eyes under the water, and the boat shifts and rocks as it sinks below. And then moments later, everything goes quiet, and the sky begins to clear. And the captain's just sitting there looking like, "Now what the fuck did you do?"
Turn to looking Tori. What did you do?
I don't know what happened.
All I did was just touch it. I just wanted to see what the barrier was.
And we'll stop right there for the night. As everyone's just like looking at each other like, what just happened? And that's it for tonight, everybody. Woo! Yay! Made it through the turtle. And the turtle we will see. We don't know what happened to it yet, but it's probably not good.
Dead. Yeah.
Thank you guys very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We still got a lot more stuff to do in this story. Well, not a whole lot more, but it's going to be more good times. We'll probably have, I imagine we'll probably have like maybe 4 or 5 more episodes before we're finished. And I say that, but you know that always goes longer.
He said that last season.
So yeah, if you want to keep up with the rest of it, the party's on a mission to save another elemental dragon. The turtle, since it had a core, was, as far as the lore goes in this world, was a what we call a pillar of creation, which probably had an element that it was kind of attached to in the world, and it may or may not be dead. Probably water or maybe earth. And anyway, we'll catch you guys next time. Hit the follow button. We'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. If you want to say anything to us or have any fan art, hashtag Charisma Plus DND, and we'll feature it next time. All right, bye, everybody.
Later.